Are we good?
Yep, all set.
All right, hello. The boys are here. Gus and Coleman and Justin and Mike all wearing the same sweat. Everyone in the same sweatshirt?
Yeah, I didn't realize that till we walked in.
Well, I appreciate it. You can get those at barstool.tv.
I don't think so.
Barstool Gold.
I don't know, someone sent that along.
We're saying lots of stuff lately. Well, that's wonderful. It's a holiday season. So what's going on, guys? What do we got? What's new?
A couple different things off the rip. I think
Off the what?
off the rip, off the top.
Yeah,
He's young, get it?
yes.
I think one of the first things was everyone was reacting to that Mayor Adams interview yesterday. When he was talking about New York.
If Mayor Adams is
I have
Steve
no
from
idea.
Gloucester handling the Twitter account, then yes, everyone's talking about that. Yeah. No, I saw that. Did you hear this? Did you guys hear this cut or no?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Okay. You didn't see it on Twitter yesterday?
No.
Really? Oh, go ahead.
Look at the totality of the year. If you had to describe it, in
This is a guy
substantive
interviewing
one
the
word,
current mayor
what would
of New
that
York.
word be?
So here's the
and
question.
tell me
How would you
why.
describe it?
New York. This is a place where every day you wake up, you could experience everything from a plane crashing into our trade center to a person who's celebrating a new business that's open. This is a very, very complicated city, and that's why it's the greatest city on the globe.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Everyone's killing him. Like, he's actually not wrong. Like,
Well,
those
no,
things,
he's right.
those things have happened in New York. I mean, it could happen.
I just
Sometimes
don't think
worse.
anyone woke up on September 11th and looked out the window and went, the Big Apple.
But that's the point, though.
It can happen anywhere.
He didn't know. He didn't know. I kind of want to defend the guy. He was taking a beating yesterday, and I'm like, well, that did happen in New York. I mean, it's I wouldn't say that it's a brochure for tourism.
Yeah.
I mean, on 9/11, a business probably opened as well as 9/11
Definitely,
happened.
yeah.
So he's
Definitely.
not wrong. He's
Yeah,
just
I mean, it's a weird.
20 years late.
It's a weird one to pick, I'd say. But that, I mean, it's a big moment. I'd say top 10 terror. Well, I'll do that. It's got to be number one.
The world is at a tough climate for that list right now, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just fact.
I thought that was an AI thing.
Like it was fake?
Yeah. I was like, this is crazy, but he definitely said that. People were killing him, which I understand. But
What's great about it is to lead with that. Like if you're rattling things off, like hey, you can catch a Broadway show, or you can have the best slice of pizza in the world. I mean, a plane could fit the. If it's like the, third or fourth thing you list, right out of the gate.
I guess technically also they can't hit the towers anymore because they're gone. But he said into a building.
You could go into the Empire State
Right.
Building.
Yeah, we're not advocating that.
Let's list the buildings you can crash.
Right, sure. But I mean, yeah. Well,
Wasn't the question like how was you describe like this year?
I would describe New York in one word.
No,
wasn't
it
or
was described 2023 in one word.
yeah.
And his one word was New York.
None of it was
I
right.
also like
I hate those questions. Nobody can do that in one word. Nobody can describe anything in one word. It's very
Serene.
difficult. Yeah. What's he gonna say? Terrorism? What's he going to say?
what would you say 9/11 was a big part of New York in 2023?
No, I mean, for some of us,
Someone has forgotten.
Some of us never forget. Obviously,
I never forget. I go,
obviously
there,
you know.
I go there to cry every single time I go to New York.
When was the last time you were there?
When you were doing Barstool Survivor. I swung by there.
Surviving
that's
Barstool?
right. That's right. He did.
Did I see you there?
No, he
No, I
texted
texted
you.
you. I was
Remember?
like, if you need anything.
Need anything? I'm in the city.
Oh.
I was going
Did I respond to it or no?
You said like
You mentioned it on the
appreciate
show,
or
at least.
something.
Okay, yeah. Appreciate it's like, okay. Yeah, right. Leave me alone.
Stay away from me.
Where are you going to bring me?
I don't know.
You need
I mean,
toiletries?
You had
or-
PFT bring in like
Subway?
canola oil and shit.
That's true. I guess it's true. I could have used that. Yeah, that was a pretty funny clip. I saw that going around. What is the verdict overall on Steve from Gloucester?
It's mixed.
She's mostly positive from what I'm seeing.
Hey, that's people that are saying, hey, you're doing better than these two morons.
But
you know?
I like the people who are like, this guy should be doing it. Like, imagine the 8th time Steve does this. How bad
That's my point. Is if you're grading it on the curve, like
it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
what's interesting about Steve is he'll criticize them as like, I can't believe they do. But there's no moment where he's like, now I couldn't do it either, but it's not my job.
No, he's all
He
in.
thinks he can do it, and he thinks what he's doing is better than what they were doing.
I'm thinking about giving it to him full time.
You should. You 100%.
I'm actually considering it.
Yeah. What's nice is the Italian act really seems authentic. And
Oh, for sure.
He's not forcing it at all.
I don't
It
think you like
seems-
Steve, Mike.
It's getting to be a
Yeah,
little.
you think you're starting to dislike him now.
I like.
The problem is now people are. This brought him people now like him more than they did 24 hours ago. That's the problem.
I liked original Steve when it felt real.
Letter.
Now it feels like I'm saying this, and he's gonna be like, I don't know, we're gonna have to take Mike out to the woodshed.
Right. Yeah, it's a tough balance. He's got what, 2 hours and 22 minutes left?
So it's coming down the line here.
I guess he texted them. Is he under the impression that none of you have the account information now? Because I guess he texted them and was like, "Hey, if you guys need me to tweet out the shows live."
He's like, I got
Well,
it.
I told him to
Change
I told
the
him to-
password?
Yeah, it's all his. Yeah, I didn't realize.
You don't even want it.
No.
Go rogue.
Oh, so did he tweet out the show link or did you guys?
No, we
I
did.
did, yeah.
We did that. Yeah.
He did. Okay. Has he been like? Go ahead, Coleman.
Well, no, I'm looking back through the history.
There's a
of-
lot. He was busy.
Yeah, so he starts off with just a show clip. He goes, "Fasten your seatbelt. We are on the highway to the danger zone."
Right.
To be fair, I think he was quoting me in that thing.
Okay. Well, thank you for that, Mike.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll defend him there.
You are good. Thank you. Thank
he's
you for
patting me on the
Thank you for
back,
the
then
historical
I'll-
accuracy. It's important. It's important that was noted. Thank you.
I liked more his poll this morning. I thought that was pretty good.
I didn't see that one.
Well, let's ask you.
Okay.
Since you don't know.
Sure.
Today, do you plan on being funny as usual, or are you going to mail it in?
No, not just mail it. A recycled bits mail it.
Recycled bits mail.
I'm fine with that, honestly. That was kind of my plan. It was the last week of the year.
Yeah.
Any other tweets stand out?
Oh, I mean, he was just on a roll at one point. The Tommy DeVito one.
That was great.
After
got the
yesterday's
most
dreadful
attention,
performance
probably, right?
against the Saints, his rate dropped to a slice of cheese and a can of Fresca with this an Italian flag.
A lot of edits I saw in this tweet.
Yeah, which isn't necessarily a good thing because
Oh,
I
no?
think you lose some of your initial
no.
traction from
That's
doing
not
an
good.
edit. Yeah,
That's not good. That's not good. That's important to me that we keep that traction going.
and then he had his Jerry Callahan
I like that one.
history one. Yeah,
That one made me laugh. I don't know. Did you see that one, Mike, or no?
I
was different-
believe so.
different
There were a
Jerry-
few Jerry tweets.
Different
I
Jerry
thought.
Google searches where he was looking.
Oh,
for,
yes. Yeah,
Sunny
yeah.
Day
Tucker
Sex,
Carlson.
full video,
Yeah.
uncensored,
Yeah,
with uncensored spelled wrong once.
Oh, sure.
Tucker Carlson, what does top bottom mean in gay?
I mean, that's kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
That made me laugh.
That feels like his realm. I think he's into the political stuff, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the EI and Jerry and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
And then he had the poll, did Gussie Bullshit really perform 20 minutes of stand-up comedy?
Nobody believes that.
So
I
here's
saw your investigation, Justin.
my
He didn't do-
integrity.
He didn't do 20 minutes.
My
No way.
integrity was called into question for this, so I'd like to respond.
By whom?
By Dave from Hull.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez, I didn't mean. As long as you're not paying attention to anything, fine.
What I would say is, because people are like, I don't believe that Gus did this. The barrier to entry was not Mitzi Shore. Do I think he was getting into comedy clubs? No.
You got Mike there, a fellow comedian laugh from Gus right there.
Thank you, buddy.
He gave it. I know Mitzi
Tip of the
Shore.
cap to you, my friend. I think he stood up in some common
Correct.
area in
Yes,
his college
of course.
student union, officially meandered through
4 minutes. No, I was on stage.
You did not do 20 minutes.
I've done 20 minutes before.
Is there video of it?
I believe he's
anywhere?
spoken for
think
20
so.
I
consecutive
saw
minutes.
Justin. It looked like Justin was on the case.
I was,
was on the
looking
case.
too. It was
I
tough.
can't find video of it. I think
Yeah.
at some point.
Who is this person he's corresponding with over and over about comedy?
It's
There's
girl.
some woman.
I'm not. So that was just a friend. We both worked at the
fringe.
A friend.
A friend.
We all worked at the college radio station.
Has her
together.
tongue ever been in your anus? No. Okay.
No.
I
As
saw
some were speculating.
I saw speculation.
There- no.
Okay. What was that, Gus?
It was cordial.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cordial.
That's a cordial meeting. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
How do you do, madam?
I like the idea that Gus timed his stand up too. Like he knows.
I didn't
it's
time it, but it was like I
You
let
got to
him
watch
go
as
on
the
and-
closing bit.
Oh, yeah.
You got
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you had to watch. That's a good point.
right.
Yeah. You
I
should know how
always
long
do
it
the
was.
time.
Sebastian Maniscalco told him to do a loose 20.
Just working through some new stuff. So, but Justin, you were on this. Though.
I was on this. I was going through his old Twitter. I was going through his Facebook, and there are posts from like November 17th, 2010. Someone wrote on his wall, "Hope your comedy show went well last night. Sorry I couldn't make it." So he definitely had some form of
Fans.
comedy. People were posting at Samantha's. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. February 28th, 2011. At Samantha's Pizza and Pub in Warren, they're doing an open mic comedy night on the 15th, if you're interested. So I think it was more like these places.
Why does this person delete? Someone's deleted all their old tweets, though, right, or something? Or
I
somebody,
did.
Oh, that was you.
Yes.
You,
It was when he was blacklisted.
When you got in trouble?
When I got in trouble, yeah.
Oh, so they're real bad ones?
There, not that.
There are a few left.
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's just ones that.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Well, the Huffington Post missed some. Sweet.
Did we use any words that we shouldn't be using?
I don't think so.
It wasn't anything like.
All right, go ahead. What we got?
Let's see. There's a lot.
Rihanna wants Chris Brown back. Hashtag what a dumb bitch. Hashtag desperate.
Did that hashtag take off or no?
I don't know, but that's a good one.
Women are smarter than guys think they are, but they aren't as smart as they think they are. Silly bitches.
That's commentary.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
That's insightful commentary.
It's a lot.
Jesus, God. Go ahead. You got one, Coleman?
Yeah. Bored. My name is Andrew Augustus, and I am here to open your eyes to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ with a link to his Tumblr, which is now dead, though.
That's too bad.
Drunk kid sucker punched me. Instead of kicking his ass, I made sure he was okay before I left. Hashtag self-restraint.
That definitely didn't happen.
Yeah, it did. Oh, there's witnesses.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Jussie
You want to
Augustus.
finish this sentence?
This is part of
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Am I the only person who thinks it's funny when blank?
Oh, Jesus.
I can give you the next 3 words.
Extermination
When a
is involved.
When a black guy.
What?
That's 4 words. Oh, when? Okay. A black guy.
I don't know.
Says his name is Toby.
Why?
I don't know.
They shan't share the white man's name.
You know why, Gus.
Do you know why?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know why.
And your name is Toby. And
Groot, you mean?
yes.
Like Kunta Kinte's name being Toby?
yes.
Oh, is that why?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Gus is a weird defense when he's caught in the lie. He turns into a dog. It's a very strange. It's a very strange super.
What year was that,
I
Justin?
remember I never understood it when I read that story.
year
The
was
Herald
this?
guy,
2012.
the Herald guy
yeah,
took
yeah.
Gus down in that story. When reached for comment, Andrew Augustus said,
Payment Scooby Snacks.
Yes. Andrew said the mystery mobile is on it.
he begged the reporter to scratch his belly.
I gotta say, though,
wait, I'm sorry, Mike. What year was that Toby tweet?
2012.
2012.
So we watched it in college or something?
I have no idea, but like,
You watched Roots in college?
No. Maybe?
Who's a good boy?
It'd be interesting to see Gus eat pizza on the floor tonight.
Put out a bowl for him.
Yeah.
but I thought you said you went back and like deleted everything.
I thought I did.
What, you think he's gonna be a mastermind of this?
This is more of an.
I mean, I think Justin searched the word black.
My
and
tip,
found that.
I think Justin's probably right. That is from Roots. Kunta Kinte
Probably.
wants the name Toby, and your name's Toby, and they whip him, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Oh, that is funny.
it's a humorous scene.
Oh, you're right.
That was your takeaway from that scene.
Probably, yeah, at that time.
But my advice to you would have been at that point, if you said to me, like people reach out to you because you were a consultant politically. If you had said to me, "Hey, Kirk, I need to delete all my tweets," anytime the words "black guy" are in one, I would probably delete it.
Yes, I agree.
Wait, but you didn't do that.
Oh, the Toby.
But it's a nice thought.
Right.
Imagine if you had.
Rich black men and white women don't work. Ask OJ, Kobe, Woods,
Jesus. Oh, my God.
Who's the last one?
and Woods.
Tiger.
I'm
That's-
assuming.
Well, he's on a last name basis.
One of these
What
things.
year is that?
2012. 2012 is not a good year for Gus.
Doesn't he know what kind of father Kobe was to his daughters?
He was
Not
the
yet.
best.
Oh, okay. I mean,
The best, the greatest father
Hey, you
ever.
got Otani.
what's the tweet?
Mine was like, he's the best dad. I gotta find it.
Oh, for your top 50 or your top list?
No, it was when I found out he died.
Gus
I was
trying to move the story along.
2011 Gus though.
Do you stand by? Oh, I'm sorry, Coleman. Do you stand by that still?
No.
Okay. What's the thought process there?
You're
Are you just a racist, right? Like, do you think that, Mike? I mean, like,
I mean, that's pretty.
I mean, that's just. So you're saying black races shouldn't mix then? is what you're saying.
No, not at all.
Well, Justin, read the tweet again.
Well, I was just saying it was
Rich-
more the wealth, I think, was the issue.
rich
of
black
it.
man and white
Oh, when a black man is successful,
Okay, I was
he should be
confused.
excluded.
rich black man.
Gus is like, let me kind of move this around by humping your leg. Is there a fire hydrant around here somewhere?
Rich black man and white woman don't work. Ask OJ, Kobe, Woods. It ain't no good. And then he says Eddie Griffin.
What?
So I don't know if that's an Eddie Griffin.
Eddie
quote.
Griffin.
Maybe.
But yet he loves the comedy of Kevin Hart.
Oh, I was hype for Kevin Hart.
Yeah. You were what?
Hype.
Hype. Okay.
So he's
So,
stealing Eddie Griffin's
So
ideas.
is that so your take some 12 years later that
No.
rich black men should marry white
That is
women?
not my take anymore. No, I have evolved as a human being. That was a dumb tweet to say.
To write, but why would you? What's the thought process there?
I don't know.
Could he
Coleman, is
form
he-
an official apology for this tweet?
Cole, is he racist?
I mean, he might, unless he puts out like a notes app. I think he's due for a notes app on this.
I think maybe.
Another Notes app apology.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like legitimately like just
Dumb.
just racist.
Is he quoting Eddie Griffin though?
I might have been.
I have no idea.
We had this one
What a
today.
defense that is.
I'll give it to him.
Today, someone said I argue because I like getting in who has the bigger dick contest. I took off my belt and said, "Bust out the ruler, bitch."
Jesus Christ.
What year was that?
2011.
No.
I got
before.
20. So apparently
You were like, but you were in your 20s. Like you weren't. You know these baseball draft picks were like 12. When they tweet out things, you're like, well,
Kyler
like,
Murray. Or
Josh Allen sucking titties.
Yeah, it'd be like if Harry had a Twitter account and he was like drafted like 10 years later. You'd be like, oh, he was an 11-year-old idiot.
Right.
You were 21 years old.
This one's absurd. What's worse than having your mother walk in on you watching porn and masturbating?
Hold on. Okay. What's worse?
Well, the hashtags are what.
Oh, okay. What's worse than your mom walking on you masturbating?
An impure race.
Race mixing.
My God, I was gonna say. I did see that Richard Mendenhall.
Yeah.
Is married to a white woman. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was one of the big things Jason Whitlock was worked up
That's
about.
just
Disgusting.
Won't fit.
Gus is all excited for this draft. He can't wait.
It's about time we separated.
Oh, he was all for that Michelle Christmas party. Well, you know what, Gus? You'll get that at Papagino's tonight. Is my suspicion.
Finally.
I'm home. What's worse than your mom walking on you masturbating? Wasn't that part of your watch bit?
Oh yeah.
No. There was no
happened again?
masturbating in that. That was just getting busted.
Getting busted what?
Sending dick pics when I was like 15.
What are you doing with your face? Did you see that?
I was drinking the water.
Oh, what are you laughing at?
I was just getting busted.
Were you getting busted taking a picture of your penis?
Yes.
No.
Sending it.
In the bit, it was
Sending it.
sending it through email to like Hot
Yeah,
Bunny
yeah.
69.
But it didn't actually happen, though, right?
No, it did.
Okay.
There was no Hot Bunny.
I can't remember the exact email, but it was definitely
Now
along
you're
those lines.
okay. Good. So we'll finish the punchline. Go ahead, Coleman.
Well, so it's having. What's worse than having your mother walk in on you watching porn and masturbating? Hashtag SEAL Team 6. Hashtag USA. Hashtag Bin Laden is dead.
Oh, what?
It's just completely turned.
Why is that worse
Are you
than your
pro
mom?
Bin Laden in this?
I have no clue.
Wait,
Why do
what's
you keep saying that?
Because I can't remember what was going through my mind 11 years ago.
Someone was just throwing a ball. And
what's the date on that?
that was October 4th, 2011. So maybe it was around when Bin Laden.
No, he got killed
I thought
in
it was
May.
like
Bin Laden
March
got
or
killed.
May.
I was
Yeah,
down
yeah.
in Miami covering the Celtics Heat for EI, the playoffs. So it was May, I think. Yeah.
It was still on your mind, huh?
It's always on my mind.
Why is that worse? Well,
I don't
understand.
know.
Stop saying that. You tweeted it.
But I can't remember what I was thinking 10, 11 years ago. 12.
Well, Gus, if I thought that at some point, like that's a pro Bin Laden tweet.
I was probably,
worse?
as you can all see from my speaking abilities and talking, it was probably intended to be an anti-Bin Laden tweet that I just fucked up.
Explain.
He accidentally went.
Based on this tweet,
So that means you're for, in your mind, then you're deeply for interracial marriage. Then
I am for it.
okay, but you don't want black men to have money then, because
No, they can. Of course they can.
Okay, I'm just confused. Everything's confusing to me. All right, go ahead, Justin.
So he,
Oh, Mike, go ahead. Yeah.
he was by that tweet. I would imagine he was there in October masturbating, thinking, "I just wish Osama was still with us."
Yes. Yeah. I would think.
No,
That's the only conclusion. Why would you include those? SEAL
I
Team
don't
6?
know.
I will pay $1,000 if anyone has video stand up. A 20-minute stand up, I will pay.
I can just send you the Michael Richards clip if you want. That should do it.
No one ever did that.
50 years ago, you would have been upside down with a pitchfork.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, good.
If racism and sexism weren't funny, people would just stop making jokes.
Boy, he loves that racism.
Wow.
That's deep.
Visionary.
Yeah.
He's a racist, right?
I think
Am I
he is.
wrong? Is he a racist, Mike?
I think he's.
Racist?
I think
adjacent?
he'd like to go back to a time
Like
where black people
three
knew their
years
place.
ago?
Yeah.
Separate but equal.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
Toby's
there you go.
bring
Yeah.
that.
We'll let him into our schools and whatnot, I
I don't
guess.
even
Because
understand.
I remember a few months ago when Gus first got here, I was talking about expanding the studio. Remember we had this talk, and I was like, "Oh, we can do this, we can do that." I said we could put a water fountain. And Gus said, "Or fountains."
God forbid everyone ever comes in here.
I said, "Well, I think one's fine, but in my mind, Gus, I didn't know. Now that I know, it's unbelievable."
So apparently Monday is a racial slur.
Oh, yes, I knew that.
So when someone says you got a case of the Mondays, am I acting black?
Oh.
I don't know what that.
How do you act black, Gus?
I don't know.
Well, you wrote it.
Because I can't put myself in my mindset. There was a lot of drinking going on back then 11 years ago.
Well, that would be impossible.
Do we have the time of day of these tweets?
Yes.
Interesting.
This was
Interesting
4:30 in the afternoon.
All right.
Noon in 2011. I can't focus on my porn with all this real sex going on.
What are we in the middle of a orgy?
I
or
was
a
probably in my
porn
dorm
scene?
room, and my
Getting his
suite
asshole
mate was
licked.
having.
I've never been double penetrated nor been involved in a double penetration. Threesomes are okay though.
I do think going.
These are the ones you sent to her. These are the ones you didn't delete.
The ones he deleted must have been fucking nuts.
You must have. You definitely tweet out the N word at some
Nope,
point. That's
never
a
did.
fucking
Nope,
guarantee.
guarantee you I
Oh,
didn't.
imagine Ferguson was around that time and George Zimmerman and that
Right.
sort of shit.
Yes.
Imagine.
No question. Oh my God, you're a racist.
No,
pig.
I never said that word.
Go ahead, guys. What else?
No one's. I never said that word.
Go ahead.
I will say I do think Gus got tons of pussy around this time.
Well, that's
Really?
clear.
I'm like girls galore, like on his wall, like responding to him.
Oh, for sure. Look at them. Yeah.
Not-
I saw that
like, I'm
interview
not
with
even
Ray
being sarcastic
Stein
there.
or
I think
whatever.
he
his
got
name
Based on what? Is
just I don't know. They would just be like, I think they like a silly, confident guy.
that true, Gus? You're on the air, stupid.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
What did he nod?
Shrugs.
I did fine.
Good.
I
Go
did
ahead.
fine.
Is
How
it-
big is your dick, Gus?
Big enough.
All right.
Get the rulers out.
Bust a ruler out.
Go ahead.
Does
Take
anyone
a thing
else?
of lipstick.
Does anybody else find it a bit racist that Dunkin' Donuts has Chocolate Lovers Month during Black History?
Jesus.
Me?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot.
Don't say you don't remember. Like what was going on? Like why were you? I'm not saying. I'm sure you're different now.
I was
why were you
just
racist?
trying to be funny. That's it. What?
Nicole Brown Simpson, that chocolate lover.
Let's call Fred Goldman and laugh it up with him. Jesus. Oh God. Any other ones, Justin or Goldman?
I got one that says like to lead to a stand-up career, staying in on a Thursday night to do homework and work on my comedy routine. Is this a sign of me maturing?
Nope.
Just might be.
Here's one. I want to know. Did you ever star in a movie?
No.
A
Well, it
student
says,
film or something?
Oh man, I'm about to star in a movie, but it's not a comedy. Uh-oh, I am in trouble.
Might have been something for like the school's TV station.
Gotcha. Okay, go ahead.
You mean it wasn't for Tarantino?
No. Yeah, surprisingly.
All I will say is I was born to make people laugh and piss people off. I feel I can do both at the same time. Hashtag winning.
That should be your
Asshole.
Twitter bio.
That is so much worse than anything else you tweeted. Should have canceled for that.
I think that should be your bio. There should be shirts like that.
All I know. Well, read it again.
All I will say is I was born to make people laugh and piss people off. I feel I can do both at the same time. Hashtag winning.
Bow wow.
November 3rd, 2011.
That was Prime Sheen, right?
Prime Sheen.
Oh.
I can see Gus definitely bought into that.
This
Oh,
Hook,
drinking
line, and
tiger
sinker.
blood.
Yeah.
Adonis DNA.
There was nothing worse than that run. Nothing.
So when did you start stand-up comedy?
Like 2010.
When he was born, really. Like,
Yeah, I mean, 2009, 2010.
Born standing up.
So here, this is
oh, we got him. Mike.
this is my thing.
Good.
When people find out I do stand-up comedy, why is the first thing out of their mouth always "tell me a joke" or "be funny"?
Oh, the burden. The fucking burden,
I
man.
need time to think of jokes to be funny.
Can't I just go away somewhere where nobody knows who I am?
Yeah.
That was the one.
It's a Rob tweet. Producer Rob.
That
tweet.
is. You're an asshole, Gus. You're a fucking racist idiot asshole.
No, he's not.
Jesus. You don't think he's racist?
I don't think he's racist.
You really don't?
Correct. I will vouch for Gus. He's not a racist man.
Thank you, Justin.
He's just a.
What are you doing?
What was that? What was that tapping? Did you hear that? Tapping?
I did not.
What's going on?
Is that you?
That's me, yeah.
You're back.
Just up in the vents.
You can also talk through it, you know. No, I don't think he is either. I think he was a dumb kid trying to be funny.
Yeah, no, he's not a racist.
Well, I don't know that, but I'm saying
I just want to know what was deleted.
He thinks
What's the worst one you deleted?
I honestly, so what I
Oh,
went,
forget it.
No. I'll explain how I deleted it, because what I just did was I went to like this site that says you can just delete your whole Twitter stuff. So
You didn't do that.
I thought I did it and thought it deleted it all. I guess it
The name
did.
of the site is you can just delete all your old Twitter
Yeah.
stuff.
It would have been awesome if he was in charge of like deleting Hillary's emails in 2015.
I've been sick.
he's not a racist. He tried to put his
you probably don't want to say it, but what are we talking about here? What was deleted?
No, I deleted every single tweet I
Tweet
had.
delete.
I thought
You
it
won't
was
say
tweet
it,
delete.
though.
Yeah, tweet delete. That was
Okay,
it.
but what did you?
That is what comes up when you look up. You can delete all your old Twitter stuff.
But you didn't. Though.
I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. I put in what
Some tweet delete you went to. I
yeah,
think.
some tweet delete, I guess.
So you won't say.
I
Obviously,
just-
obviously, there's one that's really bad.
I don't know. There probably is. I'm not even going to deny that there's not. I guarantee.
Why don't you
there is.
hold on? Instead of Notes app, all kidding aside, for your past tweets, which are problematic, I think we'd all agree. You know, I'm not here to cancel anybody. 'Cause you're going to keep your job. I don't think you're a racist guy. Why don't you right now for the critics? What's the Herald guy? Mutt's buddy?
Rick Sobey?
Rick Sobeys. Who was the person from the other one from Huffington Post?
Oh, I don't remember her name.
You don't remember her name? Okay. For her,
interesting.
all the people out there are your critics. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
I would like to sincerely apologize for the tweets and comments I made back in 2011 through 2012. They are not funny, and dialogue like that should never be tolerated nor accepted, and I am very sorry, and I hope people will forgive me for my lack of judgment during those years.
Question, please.
Yes.
Do you think that white women should be allowed to marry black men?
Yes, everyone should be able to marry who they want. Love is love.
So you think people related should marry each other?
No, that's...
Well, I mean, you said that, not me. Should you be able to marry children? Justin's
No.
all excited.
No.
Okay. Mike, do you have any questions?
I do. I didn't mind so much. I would defend your tweet where you were clearly quoting Eddie Griffin. The issue that I had is that you also quoted Louis Farrakhan, who you said had some interesting ideas. Could you explain that?
No.
Okay.
No comment.
Okay. Justin?
It was a different time.
A different time. I don't have a problem with that, but yeah, that's...
It was a different time.
Of course, keep in mind, Justin's the one who looked up all these old tweets.
I was trying to find his comedy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
And
we've had
boy, did he.
which we've had no luck
The
on.
deep cuts.
Can't find any videos.
Do you think you could put together 20 minutes by...
6 o'clock or 7 o'clock
March
tonight.
31st?
I don't need 20 minutes of him in
20 minutes is a lot. That's
That'd
exhausting.
be incredible. Could you do 20 minutes by that weekend, though? Like the Friday night show, say?
Potentially, yeah. I could get 20 minutes together.
Okay, good. As long as the ending gets the same.
20 minutes.
Still the
Bud
watch?
Dwyer.
As long as the watch, yeah. Right. That'd be a good
Dog
finish.
ears? Or?
20 minutes is a tremendous amount of time.
Yes, it is.
Okay, sorry, I questioned.
Gotta dust off the notebook.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't see the tweets of me going doing homework and working on my routine?
Gus, Mike's the kind of guy who talks about comedy. You're the kind of guy who does
It
comedy.
does.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got the guts
Yeah,
to do it.
everyone's a critic until you're on that
20
stage.
minutes is essentially a Comedy Central presents.
Which
They
I would-
take
you
out
wouldn't
the
watch that?
commercials. I would.
Yeah, I mean, that would
gladly
get great ratings, I think. Jesus. All right, what else?
And then Hardy this morning is on with
As I told everybody months ago, that was going to... By the way,
Yeah.
I guess Mutt was sleeping or something? He missed that story.
I thought he tweeted it. I thought I saw
Chad
it.
today?
Tweeted it out afterwards.
Chad Finn broke the story.
Last night.
Muttstack loss.
Oh, man.
Cullinane loss, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Chad Finn broke the story. Hardy, who I like. Have you ever met Hardy?
Once. I was technically on Zolak and Bertrand.
you were?
And he was filling in, yeah, for like 10 minutes.
Okay, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, seems it.
I hope that's a great job for him. I hope it works out. Yeah.
Although he did unfollow me on Twitter.
Did he?
He's on the list.
Oh, did he follow? I don't even know. I don't think I ever followed him. I can't imagine I wouldn't have. Awfully boring.
What a sad puppy, right, Mike?
Very much so.
Oh, he did the same with me, Mike.
Son of a bitch. This guy has no scruples.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
I need him to follow me in my life. Yeah, did they announced it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, Mutt, 50
All right.
minutes ago. Hold on. 98.5, the Sport Hub's Fred Toucher confirms Rob Hardy Poole will be his new co-host. Hardy leaves the station's midday show. It's not much of a surprise, said Fred. Agreed.
Is that Mutt playing into the bit of him
I
reporting
thought
on
it
this
was
story?
a little bit, yeah.
Or does he think he's like...
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't think he... I know. I think he thinks that he's like being serious.
Yeah.
What a weird life he lives now. Jesus. Was it a boring announcement or no?
Well, do you want the full 8 minutes of
I do
intro?
not.
Yes.
I definitely do not.
All right. Well, if I haven't missed anyone, let me tell you this. As soon as I found out that there might be a problem with Ridge, for whatever reason, when I found out things weren't going great in that direction, and I had a feeling, and, it wasn't the greatest this year, I had one, to be honest with you, I had one name in mind. And I brought it up when I first heard that there was any issue and that Rich might come back. I said to my agent,
This is a really
why don't you
half-assed
tell
like
management
search, like pretend thing. I didn't. I wasn't paying any attention, but this wasn't like a real. They didn't bring a lot of people in, right?
I like the phrasing, like when I heard something might be going on with Rich, like we don't like each other.
Yeah, right. like you heard something from who?
Where did you hear that?
Yeah, like who they bring in? Do we know?
I think the only other person was that Kendra Middleton was the only.
And they said the
I
guy
don't
that
know who
filled
that
in a
is.
bunch, Brian
Yeah.
Johnston or something.
Oh,
yeah.
him I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her I
Mud
don't
had a
know.
backdoor meeting.
That's
right.
true. An 8 o'clock meeting. That's a good point.
What's the guy's name who reported that? Like poop?
Boner's salad.
No, Booby Watcher.
Booby Watcher. Sorry. Yeah.
Get your shit together.
I'm
Mike,
sorry.
Would you please?
That was foolish of me.
Well, Justin, that's a knock on Justin too. Is he was a boner salad representative? He's done nothing.
Yeah, what happened to him?
I think he's in Japan.
That's no defense.
Serving,
Where is
the,
he?
serving the country.
He's been not interactive at all. That's
Yeah, he never got a show on the
he's got-
network.
I don't
That's
get
part of
his
your
messages.
that's part of
I
your
think
coaching
he's been
tree.
retweeted by the
I
show
just got one
account like
today.
3 times.
What's that?
I got a DM from him. Happy Touching Titty Tuesday.
My knock on Steve from Gloucester's Twitter account, running the show Twitter account. He likes all these tweets. A lot of likes I saw.
A lot of likes, yeah.
A lot of likes.
Well,
That's the Mike Geary playbook. A lot
actually,
of
my-
likes. And then
Yes.
like he kept retweeting the network. It's like, we get it.
The
Like, enough.
retweets, when he was like retweeting Barstool Sports,
Oh,
and
it's embarrassing. Like,
that's where I was like
right.
surprised.
Just do your own
I
stuff.
thought it was going to be on Yum.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right.
I also don't understand people in general when we say something like on the show
Yeah.
is going to happen and then they do it unironically. Like they don't take any guidance from what you are mocking on the show.
Like what? Mike hates Steve from Gloucester. I hate. You've been waiting on. Do you see this, Justin, or not?
I definitely.
Well, I think I literally made the joke of him saying like, "Oh, he's gonna whack people," and then he did the Montante thing where he's
It's
like,
true.
"Hey guys, you're gonna find this funny in 3 days when Montante comes on the show."
It's almost like he's a moron.
I didn't say that.
Well, yeah. What else?
And then there was this Castellani stuff going on last night. So basically,
Well, I'm starting to hate it a little bit.
yeah, I mean, he
I would
seemed
say
like he was down
kind of
on you.
always not loved him.
Yeah. I'm with Colleen now on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
faked his rehab.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
So he had a blog just basically saying how bad the
You delete it or no?
no, it's still
Oh, good
up,
for him. He
but
kept it up. Good.
Yeah, how bad the
I like when he
Detroit
criticized
Pistons
me
are.
on like a tweet the other day. Delete. Deleting Castellani, we call him.
Yeah, so he had this blog that was just like the Detroit Pistons are so bad they should sell the team or move from Detroit or whatever.
He lives in Michigan, right?
Yes.
I believe so. Yes.
Gus says, "Get out of Detroit however you can, any way possible."
No question.
Yeah.
No question.
So then he posted he got feedback. Everyone was shitting on him. So then he went in his car, did a weird video.
All right, yeah, so I got people upset again. Look, I wrote a blog today, which, look, no matter what people think, like, I did my job. Like, I'm paid to blog and write things that people react
What are
to.
you,
Like,
fucking Iraq or something? You wrote a blog. You said the Pistons should if you. So what? Like you think that if they, what is he saying? If they don't sell, they should move.
I think it was more so that the headline was like a headline grab of like we should sell the team.
And the Michigan people were killing him for it.
Yes.
Right. Well, and then, if you're gonna write something like that, you gotta be prepared to take. Yeah, that's life, right?
As a great man once said, like a firefighter running into a burning building.
Correct.
Chris Castellani's just doing his job.
I mean, Jesus. Go ahead. Let me hear more of this idiot.
So this is him on where he stands on the whole thing.
or if at least it happens, it's not going to happen for a very long time. But here's where I stand on this, because my opinion on this will admittedly be much different than most other people's, and that's fine. The way I stand on this is I would rather not have an NBA team in Detroit than have one that looks like this. And I
Well, you know what he'd
understand-
be perfect for is like 4 a.m. like
Yeah,
sports talk
yeah,
radio,
yeah,
ESPN
yeah,
radio. or
Kind
something.
of what he does a little bit. Like
Is it?
I
I don't
think he
pay much
does some
attention,
like
yeah.
live streams, like post game sometimes, and just
he's
kinda
friends with the guy.
stuff.
Those people I hate. The fucking thing that Rico did last night. The Barstool.
Carl?
No, the radio. The thing at night, like the stream.
Spaces,
Jerry
right?
Knight?
Oh.
I'm talking-
like
Yeah,
stool,
so-
stool
Stool
clubhouse. Or
Clubhouse,
something?
yeah.
Yes, he's friends with them.
So he
I'm so
hosted-
down on Rico right now. He's like he's on with them. He's like joking around with Rosillo. I hate
Yeah,
my Rico
Well,
stock.
that's Rico's world, though. He likes that's kind of sports talk.
Hey, he made a choice. That's fine.
I don't know if he made a choice.
He made a choice. It's fine. No, I mean, doing the last game for us anyway. So go ahead.
So then he had a Twitter space after all that to let more people hash it out with him. So on there was Big Cat, Jerry, Rico with Russillo.
I'm actually going to take my shot. I see Russillo in here. Hey, Ryan, big fan. I thought you were hysterical on the rewatchables with the town when you did the Massachusetts history and all those lines. I don't know if you listen, I'm sure you're going to do Jerry After Dark. It's a bigger show. But maybe you throw a bone to the old pup.
It's in the middle of Chris's
healthy debate sometime. We'd love to have you on. What do you think?
I'm just not an Embrace debate guy.
No. It's healthy debate.
Is this Portnoy?
No, it's healthy debate, not Embrace debate. Healthy debate.
I was banned from First Take, so I just don't know that I fit.
Yeah, he's a bad boy. Russillo's not a bad boy.
Yeah.
Was he naked like he was that time he went to that neighbor's house in Wyoming, stumbling around, or was he have his clothes on that time?
So Rico kind of touched on that. He was like,
I
"Yeah,
hate
we all got our
Russillo. The one time I
demons."
met Russillo, he was like, when we were done, and we did an interview, it was terrible on the EI. He's like, I like what you're doing. Keep it up. That kind of thing. I was like, get the fuck away from me.
That's sweet of him.
Yeah, get the fuck away from me.
So then this just built into.
We're in full Miko Bosco mode here, by the way. Now. He's after the surviving Barstool, good vibes. We're in full Miko.
Isn't that good though? Do you want
Yeah,
him
no, I wish him well.
better place?
Absolutely, I wish him well in his future endeavors.
So
I don't like this talk.
Well, you want me to wish him poor? I wish him well.
I understand.
Yeah,
Still your teammate.
it's been good this week on the show, right? Go ahead.
So then finally someone makes Chris just lose it on there.
God damn it. People got to be on top of shit. Interesting radio here. Okay, stats.
By the
here.
way,
Yeah,
I
thank
feel like bit upcoming here now. Like fake outrage coming from him or no?
Maybe a little bit,
Okay.
but
you. Sure. Stats
Chris,
up.
buddy, I do not
Yeah.
care if the Pistons don't win another game for the rest of the year. I don't care if Tom Gores is snorting coke off the Pistons cheerleaders' titties at halftime.
Who's this?
some
They
space.
are, for you to suggest to sell the team is malpractice. You don't even know basketball like that, buddy. You can name the entire Tigers organization roster, head to toe. You can't even name two Pistons
What is
assistant
this?
coaches
What the fuck
right
am I
now.
listening to?
Do not
So someone just like freak him out, and then he
talk
comes in
ball,
here.
buddy.
First off, since when is that a qualification for whether or not somebody can talk about basketball?
I
That's
will
what's
say
funny.
this. Hold on. Like, if he lives in Michigan, he purports to be a Pistons fan.
Yes.
I will say, I don't care how bad they are. Why would you ever want them to sell the team and move?
Yeah. No.
Like, what human being would ever want that for their? That doesn't make any sense. The Patriots were going to move and they stunk. I didn't want that to happen.
Yeah, and a lot of people are saying
I don't even get it.
Maybe he wants to move to the state they're going
Oh.
to so he can follow an expansion team.
I could see
type of
what
thing, you know.
Nobody
I know
has,
it's not
nobody
an
has that
expansion,
kind of.
but-
Nobody has that kind of dream. Is he still standing by that now? These Barstool Clemmer or no?
They did. Remember they mentioned it early on.
once.
That would be a great move for him.
You know what?
Move to
So
Vegas?
here's the thing. Is
Oh, Vegas isn't great though. Like I want like a yeah.
it was shit on when he first brought it up on like the Yak or something. It was shit on because everyone was like, "Hey, that's a KMS thing, basically." So I think he got skittish. Never brought it up again.
Right.
But now you guys are in a good place. Maybe he could follow his dreams again.
Oh, he's another winner. Go ahead.
Seattle?
Chris,
I've watched
you've
this team
gone
for
over the
years.
years, year after year, saying, I don't watch basketball. I don't like the Pistons.
this is where.
Why are you speaking on it then, buddy?
Because
No,
there's one
shut up.
fucking
You can't
Detroit
speak
guy
on
at the
it.
company, and it's fucking me.
No.
They hired
You
me,
are-
motherfucker. It ain't anybody else. I'm the fucking guy.
Oh,
I
yeah, this
grinded,
is-
you think this
goddammit.
is real,
I wasn't
Coleman?
a fucking
Yeah,
get fucking
partly.
stat
I mean,
it
it'd have been a whole
grinded.
day of
I
him
get
taking
paid to
shit.
do it. If you want to fucking, who else is there? Who else is the Detroit guy at this fucking company? I fucking months, years. I got these fucking people saying, talk about the Pistons, talk about the Lions, talk about the Red Wings.
Who's
I'm
saying this to
I'm
him?
not as
Out of
into it as-
curiosity?
as-
Probably
Bunch of
just
people.
Who is this person? I mean, I know who he is, but
Just
I mean,
like a Twitter head.
no, but
essentially.
wasn't he? Nobody's saying anything to Chris Castellani about anything. Who cares if he talks about the Pistons or not? I don't even understand.
Exactly. That's why this
Probably
freak
just
out is.
Michigan people.
What's that?
It's probably just like Michigan
Yeah, but
people.
like 8 Michigan people, right?
Like, he said he's really into the Tigers, and then the people are like, why don't you ever talk about the Pistons? So his thing is he's the Detroit guy. So I guess it would be, it's wild to like
guess.
follow a team and be like, yeah, I'd rather.
There is if he's like
do
there,
this.
if he's their Detroit guy, Barstool's big enough that I'm sure they get enough people from Michigan that are like, "Oh fuck you," you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure, but
Yeah.
who cares? Like, what? Like, I guess, yeah. I don't know. What else?
Let me.
What do you got, Gus?
We have Big Cat is pissing off Swifties again.
I don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
What else?
Did you see Alec Baldwin get into it with a pro-Palestinian protester?
No, I don't care about that.
Okay.
I read that Taylor Swift Time magazine story. Oh my God,
What's wrong with it?
Person of the year?
Jesus! It's more depth than the next dump I take.
Oh come on.
Jesus, pie
don't
plate.
understand old
Shallow
man.
as a pie plate. That's what I would say. It's true. Kelly Keegs liked her.
I
Justin.
like the line, but I don't agree with the sentiment.
Kelly Keegs likes her, Justin.
I
Kelly
know.
Keegs.
Yeah. She's the best.
Who is?
Taylor.
Oh, okay.
I think McKelly.
Yeah, no. Taylor Swift stinks.
Did you see this person on Twitter claiming about how she was like harassed at Gillette for being?
Yeah, I never know if that's real or not.
Well,
I bet you some guys were assholes to her. It was probably amplified.
Once Justin read her Twitter handle, I said, "Oh, it's not."
Oh, I didn't see this.
It's like
something TV.
Clean TVV,
which stands for Taylor's version. For those of you who are not in the know, she's like a big.
Me, I guess.
She's like a big. I think what she wants to happen is Taylor to like reach out to her and be like, "Oh, you can come sit with me at this." So there's no way she would.
What did she say?
Where is it?
She said, bad experience at Gillette Stadium has always been my home base and my favorite stadium as a born plus raised Massachusetts girl. But tonight at the Patriots game, I was harassed and audibly booed for being a fan of the opposing team and wearing a jacket with my lifelong idol on it.
Well, they booed her, so what?
They shouted, "We'd prefer Adam Jones."
Is she saying because of Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then get the fuck out of here.
it gets worse.
Oh, God. Yeah.
This experience was extremely stressful and continued to escalate as the night went on. I was a very peaceful fan cheering for my team in the seat and clothes I paid for. I deserved to be there, and I
I didn't
deserved
realize she paid for it. That's different.
I deserve to feel safe in doing so. This is a 6-post thread.
If you get, I thought, is that all happened where they booed her?
They probably were just like, sit down. Or,
That's it. Look,
fuck
if you were an opposing team, you're gonna get booed. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. As long as you're not an asshole, you're not a physical or
She was born and raised in Massachusetts.
say anything appropriate. She knows her favorite stadium.
Yeah.
That wonderful Gillette Stadium's her favorite stadium.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Could you see Taylor Swift, Justin, from where you were sitting?
I can't see.
Oh, right. Could a person who could see Taylor Swift from where you were sitting?
I think she was like behind me, kind of, because I was like on the 100s.
Watching over.
Yeah, she was like kind of like
As mother
above me.
does.
That's right. But I will say, at one point they showed her on the jumbotron, and people did boo. And then, they showed like people
She
holding
she's a pretty good
signs.
sport about it.
Yeah, she looked like she was like, "Oh, hey, like, what do you want me to do?" I mean, she did like, I don't know, she helped out the area. She's most shows there by anyone else.
Yeah, she helped out the area, you know.
She really did. I mean,
I know Foxborough's booming.
the economy
now,
boomed. Yeah, it's crazy.
It did.
I know.
And then like they show people who were like holding signs that said "just here for Taylor," and I'm like, okay, that's pretty fucking stupid.
Well, you should boo those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again,
Drag them out back.
this woman don't no, not that. This woman, you can boo her, you can say get the fuck whatever, but unless a line was crossed, like that's life. Like you go to a game.
Well,
You're asking to be booed if you were a Chiefs shirt at the Patriots. I don't care how bad the Patriots are. That's
We're reacting to something silly because then when like articles came out, she's tweeting out like, "What's this? I'm in an article with Taylor Swift. Never thought I'd see the day." So she was just like begging for this.
She says like all eyes were on me and the discomfort and anxiety I felt.
Mike is
should
usually
never
she's
have
begging for
happened.
this argument in different circumstances, defending other celebrities. But yeah.
She wanted it. Look what was she wearing?
But Jesus, I mean, it's like, yeah.
Well, an article with me and Taylor side by side, and our names accompanying each other.
Does she tag
Not
Taylor? Or
something, no, not something I ever thought I'd see.
Why don't we get her on? Reach out, see if she wants to come on. Tell her we have a big Swiftie here.
That's true.
I stay out too late.
Yeah.
Got nothing in my
I mean, if that
brain.
doesn't prove it.
No, it's true. Yeah. I will say this about Taylor Swift. I'm kidding earlier. She's fine. But she has reached her peak.
Yeah, you can't
No,
get
but I'm saying, but I'm saying we are now in the slow descent. It has begun.
probably.
Definitely. The blowback has started a little bit. I'm seeing we are now in the slow descent.
Yeah, but she'll be around.
Oh, of course,
for
we're
many
around
years,
forever.
I think.
No,
yeah.
everybody peaks. I'm just saying we got there. It happened, and now we're in the descent.
I think next Chiefs Super Bowl,
Yeah, you keep
whenever
saying
that
this,
happens,
they propose.
They propose.
Oh God!
so
I think it's happening.
If they do that,
if
if they do that, that'll be the end of her career. I would
Wouldn't
say.
that just be fabulous, though, Cole?
yeah,
Every
fairy
girl's
tale
dream.
ending. Yeah,
The football player picks you up by your waist.
marry me,
As long as Gus
Julia.
doesn't see Pat Mahomes' parents, he's fine. That's what he always says.
Well, one of them probably.
That's what I mean. The Will Compton had like 30 million views on that thing.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
I'm sure you were.
Just an interesting take that Patrick Mahomes was impure, so you can't put him on the white guys team.
Well, that was the big debate. Which team is he on? I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
that. Yeah. So Richard Mendenhall, who ties in the KMS history, how?
Oh,
Oh, I should know this.
that's
Justin
interesting.
should definitely know this.
Not Talib Kweli.
Why would you say that?
Just a couple of blacks.
I mean, really? What do they have to do with each other at all?
That's interesting.
Both not named Toby.
After missing the movie double question and the championship match,
this is
I pulled Richard Mendenhall out of nowhere in the championship trivia match last year in Chicago. Myself got that right. So he tweeted out yesterday that, what was it, the white?
Simply tired of being berated by...
I don't want your old tweets. I want the
Simply tired of being berated by people who aren't experts in the game. We just pretend like I'm the only athlete, tired of fans talking trash. You just upset over a single tweet. Oh, that was his response one. The original one was, where'd that go?
Just disappeared. Poof. Tweet delete.
Where are you? How did you even pull that out?
I'm sick of average
Coleman.
There it is. I'm sick of average white guys commenting on football. Y'all not even good at football. Can we please replace the Pro Bowl with an all black versus all white bowl? So
I am
that
fucking in a friggin' $1,000,000%.
That would be hilarious.
So Compton broke it down, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what was his? I didn't get to watch the video. What was the crux of his? Let me hear something.
Can you imagine?
Posed by Rashard Mendenhall, I believe very seriously, but now the internet's taking it by storm and having fun with it, which is what we will do now as well. The parameters of this all white, all black bowl.
That's too bad. I thought Will was going to be dead serious about this, but he's going to have some fun with it. I thought he was really going to.
It's taking it by 2 weeks to prepare. I think that plays in our favor, but 2 weeks to prepare. And now also what happens with the halvesies out there. I think if you say the word, then you're on the other side. But if you're cleaned up and you don't say the word and you don't like to say the word, then you should be able to play with us, but you're probably just going to have to go to the other side of Will.
He's on some shaky ground.
He's a funny guy, I will say.
I love the outfit we got. I love the roster we got in-house that Rashard clearly did not think about. Quarterback, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. I think with 2 weeks to prepare, you allow practice.
Justin's a big modern. Hold on, Justin's a big modern NFL guy. I saw he's hurt. He's kind of struggling. Would you put Joe Burrow second as the second best honky quarterback in the league?
Well, healthy right now, no?
Yeah? I don't know.
But is there a level of whiteness? Like, do you go like Kirk Cousins?
No, you want your white, you're white. No,
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'd say Joe. When healthy, I would say Joe Burrow.
Who else would be considered? The league's changed so much. When I was younger, they were all white.
Sure.
Aaron Rodgers, maybe?
Yeah, he's like too old. He's hurt.
No.
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Jared Goff.
No,
Matthew
fan,
Stafford,
a friend.
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh Allen and Joe Burrow would be the clear answer.
Two kind of
Brock Purdy.
That's what he's won MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Brock.
I gotta say, I think the black guys have the advantage here.
Yeah, I think quarterback. They got,
Well, if you let him have that, I'd say we take
got
Mahomes
Jalen
for
Hurts.
us.
We got who?
Jalen Hurts.
Well, we'll get it. Go ahead.
Also, we do have a call that's coming.
We're good with calls. Go ahead.
Going with you got to win your job. You got to earn your stripes in this team. Running back, Christian McCaffrey, none other. The
Great.
great white hope himself.
Clearly.
He's like the MVP of the NFL. Blocking for him at fullback, you got your choice out of Kyle Juszczyk or Patrick Ricard. You
I don't know
a thicker
those
guy in there
guys.
for short yardage,
Juszczyk's
then you got
good.
Kyle in there if you want to
I'm
change
sure
it
you
up,
know
be a
that,
little bit
Coleman.
dynamic on
He's like,
offense.
go fullback.
Now,
Coleman,
when
I
you
need
look
your
at tight
fullback,
end, we got all the tight ends.
I would love to see a Coleman response video to this. That guy.
Well, I think Gus should probably make the response video.
Oh, jeez.
He's broken it all down.
Yeah.
He called after Rashard's idea. He called him one of the good ones.
Yeah.
So finally, someone with some ideas.
I have a feeling that video would be paying tribute to Gaz if Gus did. Go ahead.
Kelsey, George Kittle, T.J. Hawkinson. Pick your poison on which personnel you want.
Just
but we
tight
got
end,
the boys
right?
in
We
house.
got T.J. Hawkinson and Christian
Jake
McCaffrey have gotten me to the
we got all
finals
the
this
tight
year.
ends.
There you go.
When it comes to offensive line, pretty balanced. However, I love the offensive line. You got to build through a center, a brainiac up top. We got Jason Kelsey. Jason Kelsey or Ryan Kelly. Then on each side of him, you got Chris Lindstrom or Zach Martin. And then on the other side, you got Quentin Nelson. Then at left tackle, I like Colt Miller. Right tackle, you like Lane Johnson. Now let's go to receiver, Cooper Kupp. That's a no-brainer. The number one receiver is Cooper Kupp, the former Triple Crown winner last year. And then you flip to the number 2 spot. I like Adam Thielen. Now number 3, where it gets, this is the conversation. I think we should get Puka Nacua. Yeah, is he an Islander?
Also on my
Yes, but
fantasy.
also,
Is he an Islander?
I have a very
Orange, so I
white
think-
fantasy team, I'm realizing. Maybe I did this already.
Who's
should
he
be
say?
able to play with us.
Go
But
ahead.
again, I digress.
Yeah, go
we
ahead.
might have to use Travis Kelsey for the third wide receiver spot. Now, moving over to the defense, where all the question marks are, right? Like,
I mean, here's the problem.
how are we gonna
Ultimately,
stop the
hold on. The problem ultimately is you're just going to get picked apart in the secondary.
Oh,
I mean, they have no chance.
That'll be tough.
We got a
How are they
solution
gonna,
for that.
how are they going to play this game? I'm sure the solution is the right word for you.
Up the
Gus, for that
all-black
show. Go ahead.
I got your answer right here. It's called 4 underneath and 4 deep. We got to drop 8 every time because we have to play zone ball against these boys. We don't have the speed to keep up with them. We got
Against
to
these
know that. We
fellas,
got to have
Will.
awareness.
I think they'll just pick them apart.
Yeah, that'll be tough.
Who's the starting quarterback?
For the
Josh Allen for
Blacks?
I hate that though.
What's that?
Mahomes, Hurts.
Allen's gonna Mahomes. I don't think. Mahomes.
Or are they just sitting out?
Like Mahomes
Lamar, maybe?
You're not allowed.
No.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
I'd just run Lamar. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to go Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. Well. All right. Go ahead.
Got to have low MAs. We got to play team defense out there. Rush our best three. You look at our best three, our pass rushers, we got a little rotation. TJ Watt, Max Crosby, Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa. Send in the best three, go hunt, boys. After we play sound run defense on first, probably second down as well. You move into linebacker, heady, effort, intangibles. The Italian stallion himself, Olive Oil, Matt Milano. You got Logan Wilson, Joe
BC grad. But Mahomes can't play though. He's ineligible.
Well, he said if he can say the word.
That was Will's parameters.
Yeah.
What's
if you use the N-word?
He could play for which team?
Come on. Not ours.
I almost said the opponent. Well, so what team with Moss W as my dad? Do I qualify as a front office position for either team?
I think so.
Can
Yeah.
you say the word?
That's tough. Then
Huh?
you're on Team
you say
White.
it?
I think.
I can only say when I read old Gus tweets. That was the deal.
It's like Huck Finn.
I gotta say though, good for Will, a guy that was just on Monday Night Football, to be like, here are the best whites. Here's how we beat the.
Well, I saw him because when he did it, I was like, oh, geez, good for him.
Yeah.
But then he was like, he made a great point. He's like, this is like the shit. Because I saw one former player tweet at him. He's like, you don't get it. Like, in a locker room, which I think is exactly right. Like
They would do this?
The guys would be fucking around with each other.
Yeah.
Like they'd be like, you can't fucking stop us on defense. They'd be like, well, you can't do. That's
Right.
It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke.
It's guys naming dudes.
Oh, I'm not saying.
I know that. No, I know. Now,
if you
by the
could-
way, I am all. If Portnoy wants to pony up, forget the fucking Arizona Bowl or whatever. If he wants to do this bowl,
that'd be great.
I am fucking in on this.
That'd be great. Now, a penless Dave Portnoy would do this, I think.
Yeah, I hope so.
Without
It's quite a
corporate
budget,
backing.
but yeah.
yeah.
What's that called?
What if you could take just one person from each team? So you get one white guy, one black
switch?
guy on each side. Yeah.
A traitor to their race.
Yeah.
I would think they would want Christian McCaffrey, right?
I feel like you got enough
Yeah, but do
running
they
back
need
talent,
Christian
though.
Oh,
Like you could easily just
the
have
quarterbacks
like a Saquon.
stink. I don't know. Like,
We'd have to go cornerback.
who's the
Yeah.
best corner in the league?
Sauce maybe. Sauce Gardner.
Sauce good.
I like Christian Gonzalez.
Well, he's out for the year.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I don't think he's on either team.
He's also played 2 games in the NFL, right?
Yeah, they were pretty good. Though.
I know.
They were pretty good.
Would you want Belichick to be the coach?
Oh yeah. Belichick's going to be the coach.
Belichick's going to be the coach next year.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Justin has reported.
That's true. Who are your sources on that?
Can't ask me that.
Good, impeccable though.
They're great.
Top sources.
Yeah, we'll see who's right. Me or Tom.
That's true. Well, Curran's already playing both sides of the fence, so. Yeah.
I'm not.
All right, what else?
You hear that, Curran?
I know
You
you're
bitch.
Not. No, I know you're not. Go ahead.
Yesterday, Jonathan Major is getting convicted.
Yeah, not good.
Not great for Marvel.
No, he's done. They got rid of him immediately. That was inevitable. But
Yeah.
too bad. He's a terrific actor.
He was really good.
He's a great actor. Creed 3 is awesome. So I don't know, Justin. What are they going to do? I mean, the Marvel franchise is fucked. Anyway.
I think it's actually.
I think
a
you're
win.
just going to get rid of the character.
I think
They should.
That's
Who's he playing,
I
Mike?
think they should. Kang.
Kang.
I don't know that.
Conqueror.
He's like the
Conqueror.
He's like the new bad guy of the series.
He was supposed to be like the new Thanos.
Yeah.
pretty much.
But it wasn't. So I think the fact that now you can just cut him out of the picture and move on to like a Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom.
That's what they're going to do. I think.
That'd be
I think
great.
You're right. I think recasting him is going to be a mistake. They might do it because they're dumb, but that would be a mistake. I think.
It's DC's time to thrive with
I don't
James
think so
Gunn.
either.
And
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah, I saw that. It was kind of inevitable, and they were clearly ready for it. They fired him like within the hour. So, yeah, off he goes to wherever. So yeah, Gus, what else do you have?
The network announced who their Minifan of the year was.
Oh, I didn't see this.
you didn't?
I didn't. Jesus Christ.
Hello, Minifans, and welcome to the inaugural presentation of the Jon Stewart 2023 Minifan of the Year. I'm Menas, and what an honor it is to be here with you to present this prestigious award. And in a very complex process, we've come to a winner. It's been so
Whatever
many great
makes Kirk
candidates.
happy.
I'd like to congratulate all the Minifans. You've had a fantastic
When
year.
the matters
It's
become like
been
this is kind
one
of
the
funny.
best
When do they become
years
so
in
unfunny
show
though? Like when do they become so like nothing's ever funny anymore?
think this is a fun bit.
I guess. Am I wrong, Justin, or no?
He's happy now.
Yeah.
He takes
I
it
do
like
hear that.
when you like go after the network.
Yeah,
he
he
takes it like
says-
you're trying to go after like his kids.
Yeah.
But that's funny.
I know.
That's why he's funny.
I know, but he's not funny about it though. Like something. I think he used to be funnier.
I enjoyed his James Lipton bit when he was on with me.
That's true. God, Jesus.
It was fun.
Go ahead.
His history for any fan base around the world. And
Well,
right
I know
here
Stephen
in this
Wasser didn't win because
envelope,
Mike would not have
he's
shown
the
up
winner.
today.
Process committees, but in a unanimous vote, the winner of the Minifan.
Hold
of
on.
the
Let me
year
guess.
is-
Hold on. Let me guess. You guys know, I presume.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets along well with Jeff too, so it's going to be Jeff, I'm sure. If it wasn't Jeff, I'm trying to think. Who would you have picked, Justin? It's
Probably
Jeff, right?
Jeff.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it's Jeff.
Really?
You'd pick Jeff.
Yes.
Mike hates Jeff too.
Over Gus.
Mike, this is not.
It's like if you said, "Hey, who's the best Mets fan?" and Clemmer was playing left field for them. It's like, come on, what are we doing?
It doesn't matter. The louder you get doesn't help, Mike. It's your problem. Mike, sometimes in history, 100 years later, everyone says he's right, While you're alive, it's not going to happen.
All right, fine.
They didn't make Oppenheimer while he was alive,
I suppose that's true.
Yes. Yeah, you're moving
You're
to
a
Gus.
cocksucker.
Yeah.
That's the strongest defense Mike has given me.
Did the old tweets help or hurt Gus's cause?
Help,
help.
despite against all odds.
Sure.
This racist, misogynist piece of shit
Right.
rose to stardom.
Yeah, it's not a bad argument. It's not a bad argument. Meanwhile, Jeff DeLo's putting cereal together on the floor somewhere. It's not easy.
I also think it's funny to have that image of Jeff and not give it to him.
That's right.
While he's organizing Pat Ford.
He said it was like 8 takes, too. Well, forgetting Gus for a second because he works here, Justin. Which is why, by the way, why Mike said you were ineligible. He moves the rules around for Gus.
No,
you did say that.
Justin has always been part of the show.
Right.
I don't work here. I don't feel I'm eligible.
But you, right.
I don't feel Steve or Dave is eligible.
Right.
You
Coleman
know?
is eligible. I mean, he wouldn't win.
No, Coleman
think
not.
so,
Coleman
though,
not
no.
really because he wasn't a Minifan. He just applied for the job.
But he's technically eligible. I'm
Gus
saying.
was on the show. What a story! he was on a fan show.
We keep
and they
hearing-
said,
we
"This
know,
guy's
Mike.
so
We know."
terrible.
I think it's more about me than about Gus. I mean, I could see it. I could see it for sure.
If nothing else, they would do outside the lines on him or something. You know,
They're going to do that. Don't you worry about that. So Jeff won, huh?
Jeff won.
Did he have a speech ready or no?
No, Manners just keeps going for another minute and a half.
Oh, he does?
What?
Nope,
He
does.
Jeff
but-
DeLo.
Does he really?
If you listen.
Yes, picked by Kirk Minahan, picked by the Kirk Minahan Network. Almost a sign of solidarity between the main show and the
That's
network.
fine. There you
We
go.
have
There
a
you go.
unanimous victory. So, Minifans, put your hands together for the 2023 Jon Stewart Minifan of the Year, Jeff DeLo. Jeff, congratulations. How you feeling? What a moment.
Right next to the.
Why did you
the
say
two
no?
Emmys
You spoke 30
and
seconds
the mini
later.
golf tournament that nobody
Did you
remembers
watch
that I
this?
won because it took 7
Not
months.
this part.
The fucking clip is 2 minutes.
Spoiled the day we recorded it. It's a big victory. I was worried that I would almost be ineligible because I technically work for the same company. I technically have produced the pod. I know Justin was ineligible.
That's true. He's worked for the
It was
show.
tough going against my guy Pat Ford.
over,
It was
Mike.
a very hard thing to have to go up against the Drip Lord himself. But yeah, an honor, just a huge honor.
Well, congratulations, Jeff. A deserving winner of the award.
He's right. He's right.
A
Thank you,
new
Jeff.
fan
All
to
right,
the
thank you,
show.
Manners. I start talking, you take him off.
It would have been great.
The winner, and really, Mike, the only deserving winner, Jeff DeLo. Congratulations.
Fine. You'll see.
It would have been great if it was all that buildup just for Menners to announce himself, though. I would have loved that.
That would be a good Manners move. That's
Yeah.
true, but he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that.
He actually was back in the DMs yesterday, and I think he did this on purpose, and I'm
Flirting
playing
with
into his fucking game here.
Oh, Jesus.
But he said, a bit more Aussie slang. We call a lady's cunt a map of
You can just say in
Tassie.
a regular voice. It's fine.
You know,
No
it
clue
adds
what
to
you
it,
just
though.
said.
What'd you say?
It really does add
I have
to
no
it.
clue what Coleman just said.
Neither do I. Exactly. There's something about cunt. I don't know.
Yeah, a bit
I'm
more
busy opening
Aussie slang.
90210 cards. This guy's. I'm excited. Go ahead.
We call a lady's cunt a map of Tassie, and even show us your map. Look at a map of Australia. And I just said,
Justin has a
awesome.
different definition for map.
Yeah, he does. I don't know where the map
Sorry,
is,
buddy.
Justin. We're going to West Virginia today.
Oh, I meant, you know what MAP stands for, right?
Something ass pussy?
Minor attracted person.
No. I was going along with it. I didn't know what it meant. When did you know you were attracted like young children for the first time?
I'm not. I'm not attracted.
It was obviously post-childhood.
Well, I don't know that. Well, I mean, if you're a kid, you're attracted to kids. You just.
But you would
like they say
assume
about
when
Michael
I'm an
Jackson.
adult.
Like Michael Jackson never grew up. That's what they say about Justin. He's like Peter Pan. You know.
Never grew up. Come on, Wendy.
Yeah. Right. By the way, before we get more into Justin's attraction to children,
No, we can skip that part.
we're 19 days into the what is it called?
No December.
No December. How you feeling?
It's still rough. It's a
Really? Still?
Yeah, it's tough, but you know.
I was thinking when I watched that video of him, I was like, boy, that'd be nice to wash down with a soda pop.
Nice dude.
Oh, I couldn't watch. I watched some of it. It was so gross. What's the record for that?
30 seconds or something.
Oh, I thought you were asking for the longest going without do.
Well, some people have gone their whole lives. I suspect.
I'm like, some poor bastards probably go months.
I've never had it.
Guy was 112. Probably
You've never
had
had
it.
Mountain Dew?
No.
What is
fucking
with you?
nuts.
You
I
can't
thought
just try it.
I thought it was terrible.
You got a bad do.
Why don't you bring in a really Gus? Where do they sell them across the street at that convenience store?
Yeah.
Why don't you go get me a nice cold one?
Well, they were out of power this morning.
I forget it, Gus. We'll go along with the bit. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to do like that.
What?
What?
I'm not going to bring a warm dew.
What if I tell you to do it?
Oh, you go do it.
Okay. Jesus. The joke was to open it. Okay, forget it. The joke was. So how long did it take you to eat it? The meatball sandwich.
Like 2 minutes.
30 seconds is the record?
Yeah.
You give another shot in Delaware?
Oh yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. I imagine that the record is sans toppings. You don't have lettuce and jalapenos.
Yeah, you gotta go.
on there.
You gotta go. Right. Yeah, it just takes more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you think?
But
Put
it's the
himself
Justin.
at a disadvantage.
Yeah, he has to do his own.
I got to do
you
my
know?
thing.
That's true. There's
Well,
probably a record
then,
for
then
that.
he probably set the record for that.
Yeah. Remember we tried to get the Guinness people when we were trying to do the world's longest podcast. And It's a
Right.
whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like $10,000 or something.
Yeah, it's just not worth it, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know. So you're gonna make it through the month.
I hope so.
January 1st, you're back in.
Oh, 12:01. I'll be cracking.
Good.
I got a bunch ready.
You do. So they're in your house all the time.
Oh yeah.
Just talking to you, staring at
My
you.
brother drinks them. And
Hello, Justin. Don't we look delicious?
I always forgot. I'm not saying what he thinks they say. What preschools are saying. I always forget you have a brother.
I do.
How old's your brother?
20. He's about to turn 24.
24. Okay. Is he normal or no?
Normal.
Or is he a magician?
Is it normal compared to you or?
I mean, he works at a dispensary. He just does his thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's the more normal? Like, are they like, oh, Justin's our rock, or is it him?
We
I
both,
think Justin would be more of a family guy, though. I could see that.
we both we kind of play off each other.
Oh, okay.
Not like play off each
I
other.
understand. You guys get along.
Like
Yeah, we get
the
along.
Well,
Bulger
that's good.
brothers.
Does he listen to the show or no?
No.
No interest at all.
No, not really.
Interesting. That's good, though. That's good. That's good. All right. What else, Coleman? Or Gus or Mike or Justin, whoever, whatever anyone has.
Did you see that? I thought it was kind of big news, but the Pope yesterday saying that
Down with the gays.
Down with
Start
the gays.
sucking dicks, baby.
Yeah, let's fucking.
That's where you
ride.
brought that up, Coleman. Former Catholic school
Hey, I had
and
to.
closet homosexual.
In the room here, it had to be me.
I
yeah.
mean, I've used to fight with Jerry about this forever. It's silly. Like, it's just you want to, business isn't exactly booming for the Catholic Church. So let's open the doors a little bit. That's
Hasn't
what I
this
would
kind
say.
of been standard from the Popester?
Well, this is a big step, though. Like, yeah, he's been kind of. I always said he was the first gay pope, which Jerry got worked up about. But, it's time now. Like, let's. If you don't want to expand the church and want to stay close, that's fine.
Right.
But if you want to keep this thing going, especially in the United States, you better start doing stuff like this.
Right.
Technically, everyone in the church now has to agree with it because the Pope is infallible.
He's
So,
next
like,
to God. God speaks to the
Exactly.
Pope. Yes. All those guys go in the room. The smoke goes up, like Francesca said that time. He made the live announcement. The smoke is up. They've named the Pope. You remember that sound or no?
It's
they named the Pope. Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny how faith works when you don't agree with the Pope.
It's strange, right?
You know?
Suddenly the hard right wingers don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But it's only getting more and more progressive. Like, Dylan Mulvaney will be like Pope in like 10 years, which would be the greatest moment in the history of the world.
Oh, did you see Kid Rock's back on Bud Light?
Yeah, it took a long time.
Everyone's back on Bud Light.
Yeah.
It took a long time.
Including
It
that.
still is tough to order one though out. Like you get the look.
Tough.
Yeah, well, for you, Coleman, you're a bro. It's not easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Strictly Miller Lite guy.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Oh,
'cause
sorry,
Conan
short
told
of
me the
bar.
same
Give me a little bar music, Justin. We're at a bar right now. Go ahead. Give me a scene. Okay. Hey, yeah, buddy. What kind of drink do you want? What do you want?
Bud Light.
This is a happening.
Sorry, I can't hear you. What was that?
Bud Light.
That seems hard for you to say. Can you say that one more time?
Goddamn Bud Light.
And then everyone turns over and
Sure.
music
the
cuts.
record scratches. Yeah, right.
I'm not even saying he's wrong because Cullinane told me the same thing where it's like there was an incident when he tried ordering, but I don't understand that.
Right, but he was lying though. That's the only part.
Oh, okay. That's
Well, I do
that's what
remember. I do
didn't
remember when Madawaska, though, the guys at Rick said that they were like.
That's where it came up.
Yeah, no one's buying it.
Yeah.
No one.
At
Up
the
there, maybe.
At that company Christmas party, they ran out of everything else, and then it just got to Bud Light.
Right.
And it was one of those things that like I got it and kind of had to announce it before everyone else.
Sure.
Noticed.
That was big.
It's like, oh, got a Bud Light.
I don't even think that's
the only
issue.
thing left.
What is the issue? Oh, it was Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah.
But like, what was the issue that she was
Sponsored by them, and
Right.
They made
they
special
turned their back
cans
on
and
their
everything.
fan base.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Your
But
fan
this
base
is like-
is truckers.
Didn't Dana White make a big deal with them though?
Yeah, he just said like, oh, he's the biggest fucking.
He's
fraud.
the biggest phony of all time.
Did you see that other Dylan Mulvaney video at Penn State?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, the camera
No,
pan
what?
was brutal.
Tough.
Very tough.
It just turns and it's like maybe like 8 people in an auditorium.
Yeah, not great. It's Mean Girls kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Jesus. Now, what else?
This is. I don't know if you'll care about this. I'm taking a shot here.
Go ahead.
But did you see Mean Girls? Like I saw that there's a trailer for the sequel, and they're like, "Hey, we're making a trailer for Mean Girls," and then they've revealed it's a musical.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
Why would they advertise it that way?
I don't know. These movies are trying to like run away from being musicals too. When they advertise them,
Then
like
why even
Wonka.
do it?
I don't know. If you're gonna make Mean Girls 2, like you gotta get all those girls in it.
I would think. Yeah, I was stunned when Rachel McAdams. I was like,
None of them are in it.
Also, what is Rachel McAdams doing that she couldn't do that?
I don't know. They say she might get nominated for an Oscar this year, but like,
Oh, okay.
but like, maybe she just doesn't want to do it.
Yeah,
But
because
like,
she was in the show Dave. I was like, she would do.
Lindsay
shit like
Lohan's
that, I
not
would
in it
think.
though, right?
I thought she was.
I don't think any of them are, other than Tina Fey.
Okay, I thought Lindsay.
Because I think
Lohan
Tina
was.
Fey wrote the musical.
She
like,
did. I think
outside
she did.
of
Yeah, she did.
the original.
Yeah, I think she did.
Oh.
Yeah, I originally thought because they did a commercial for like Walmart or something earlier this year. Where
Yeah.
they were all, Rachel McAdams was not in it, but Lindsay Lohan and the one who played
Gretchen Wieners.
No, the one who played the Theranos, Elizabeth Holmes, Amanda
Seyfried?
Yeah,
Oh,
Seyfried. She was in the commercial too. So I got those confused. I was like, if that was a movie, there's real nostalgia for that movie. That would do pretty well.
That was my thing. Is that? But then I saw the trailer on Instagram and I was like, oh, I guess this is a sequel. but
Yeah.
not it didn't seem like. But they didn't advertise that it was a musical.
Of course,
at all.
John Hamm's going to try and be funny again, like we're doing that. Like his 80th time we go sit through John Hamm. So
He's in Fargo as a not so funny guy.
right, yes, yeah, I haven't watched that yet. Is it any good?
He goes in and out of the accent. I forget who was in here that said this. I agree with him. It's not the best season, but it's better than when last year they tried to just go like straight like a crime series.
I want to watch the first season again. That was a great season of television.
I rewatched it somewhere.
Where's
earlier
that
this
now?
year.
Is that Hulu?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that again.
Yeah, it's great.
Isn't Hulu? Aren't they getting rid of Hulu?
The
rid
packaging
of
was
it?
something, right?
Yeah,
Disney
I think
probably,
It's going
right?
to be
Yeah,
Disney.
it's owned by
Plus.
Disney. Yeah, I think it's going in the Disney thing, so it'll be there. Okay, good.
I'm surprised they would get rid of it because it seems like Hulu is like darker stuff.
It's kind of
and
built its own
Disney is
brand.
Disney.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know.
I never understood the HBO Max to Max. Like, why would you get rid of a great?
stupid.
Well, that was idiotic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
like
these
HBO
people-
means something.
These people
you know?
overthink things. It's just there's another one just got announced the other day. This merger name was terrible. I forget. Gus, did you see the Beverly Hills Cop 4 trailer?
Of course I did.
He brought it up last week, didn't he?
No. He brought up there was going to be a trailer. Then there was one.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
And it was
right.
fantastic.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon is the bad guy.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Good.
Classic Eddie Murphy. You brought back the two cops. I'm in.
Give us an impression of Eddie Murphy.
No,
Wouldn't you?
thank you.
What his name was Toby.
What else, guys?
I stumbled across and I was given a new podcast.
Which is it?
The Red Flag Collectors.
What is that?
Is this what?
Coleman Pod.
Is this what Coleman told you to shut the fuck up about this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
there's tension back there.
Hold on. Oh, pause before we do this. First, we'll talk about Miltons, the store for men, who are back in 2024. 2024 will be 20, the 6th different calendar year I'm part of Barstool Sports. Yeah. And the entire time, since show 1, Miltons has been a sponsor, the sponsor. And they continue to be this coming year. Very important. Get your ass over to the Burlington Mall today or Social Plaza in Braintree. Some Minute fans, by the way, will be in Burlington, Massachusetts tonight. Tonight at Papagino's. Probably more than are invited, right? Go buy Miltons on the way. Buy a goddamn shirt. Buy a goddamn suit. You get one free. Buy one, get one free suit. That rules on. Get your clothes for the winter. Stay warm. Go to Miltons.com, where there are 3 great locations. The greatest partner we'll ever have. First show to the last show. Miltons will be with us. That's a promise. The greatest clothes in the world. The greatest people in the world. Go to Miltons.com right now. Or Justin, there are 3 great locations, which are where?
Burlington.
Mm-hmm.
Chestnut Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Chestnut Hill. Mm-hmm. And South Shore Plaza.
You've been to all 3?
I have, actually.
I know you. I believe you. You're so defensive about it. You go to Miltons.com. You go there right now and get their great deals. Get moving right now. Our great friends at Miltons. Yeah, this is Coleman does have a trigger for this. He gets very sensitive. Unlike Gus, who embraces his past racism, Coleman's bad podcasts in the past trigger him. Is that true, Coleman?
I don't like them interrupting the flow of the show. It's not my show, you know.
Well, that's a horrible defense. I was going to defend him, and I don't even want to say.
This is the guy who dropped the Castellani story.
Yeah, never mind.
It doesn't bother me too much. It's just like I sometimes hearing myself, I'm like,
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
I was going to say, Gus tries to set it up this morning. Gus has like a strange energy before the show.
Yeah, it's going to be annoying. That would annoy me.
And the way he threw it at Coleman.
Gus is a worm, too. There's no doubt.
That's where I could see Coleman being
That's
like,
your job,
yeah,
though.
man,
That's your
whatever.
job. I got no problem with it. That's your job. Yeah. It's not your job. You want me to like the job you're doing. You don't need him to like you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. Briefed. Good.
Well, he said
yeah, I know, man. What
Roger that.
Any stupid shit you want to tell me, dummy?
Well, Gus said something like, "Oh, and we also got the red flag stuff," and I was like, "Oh, I have no idea what that means.
Right.
What is that?" And then Gus said like, "Oh, you'll find out." And then Coleman said like,
I didn't say red. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the name of the podcast.
Gus goes,
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I did.
And then
It's like red flag. What?
Coleman said like, "Yeah, that like, we'll get to it," or like something.
no, it wasn't a we'll get
Dismissive
to
Coleman,
it.
yeah.
No, it was like, yeah, I don't care.
Do you not like Coleman, Justin?
I like Coleman.
Yeah, Coleman's a good guy. He's doing a
I
good
think
job.
we get along
Yeah, he's a good man.
relatively well.
Do you like Gus?
I like Gus. Yeah,
You like him?
yeah.
You want
I
to
don't
hang
love-
out with him privately?
I'll hang out with anyone.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
would?
Anybody?
Anyone. Fucking hit
You
me
have
up.
enemies, don't you? Don't you have enemies in this world? No, I guess not. Not really.
Clemmer,
I guess Clemmer.
but even that was kind of.
You guys-
the worst part about Clemmer
You
is
guys
afterwards.
are friends now, though. It's like,
but so afterwards he stands up. He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm just glad we're on a good page now because it was
What was
always
the phrase you tweeted? Like, I'm glad I got the monkey off my back.
Yeah, it was like, oh, it's just so funny to hear him like when he was talking about the rat race thing. It's just how can you say at that man?
yeah.
I meant to ask you about this.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a bit you were doing that they didn't get?
What's
were you
that?
blatantly ripping off Clemmer's idea when you kept talking about the Amazing Race?
No. The seriousness of it is we should do it with like A-listers.
Yeah.
And just acknowledge it. Yes, this is the Amazing Race. Where
Right.
Clemmer's like, we're doing something called Rat Race, which is like, just say it's the Amazing Race.
Okay.
And he's doing it around like New York. He's doing it like we're gonna go from 26th Street to friggin'
Oh, is
the
that not
Village.
how the Amazing? Okay, I got
The
you.
Amazing Race goes around the world.
Like,
It's all over.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
I never watched the show.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch Caroline and Rudy go, or you can watch Dave Portnoy and Big Cat go somewhere.
Dave Portnoy and Mike Portnoy would be awesome.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Maybe the greatest team ever.
Yeah.
I gotta find a partner for this now.
Would it be
You said Rico.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta find a partner for it now.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I think
Rico
you
would
and
be
Jeff
great.
would clean up.
Yeah.
Jeff would probably host it.
Yeah, I think Jeff will probably host it.
Yeah.
Clemmer should host it. I try to stand up for these people.
It's true. What would I pick as a partner now?
Rico Bosco.
K. Marco?
Oh, that'd be great.
This is
You're just
outrageous.
berating him.
You're
going
hurting the
down.
boy. As he asked you last week, why do you got to do this?
Well, hey. Anyway, let's get to the real important thing. The Red Flag podcast.
Yes.
What is the and we played a bunch of old Gus sound the other day, so you should be
Yeah.
okay with this. What's the Red Flag podcast?
It was someone else's podcast that they invited me on.
Who's this?
Some girl Danielle.
Danielle.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
She
it a
invited-
Barstool person or?
No, she was like, I think within the realm of like a Barstool fan
Gotcha.
type thing. Yeah.
When was this?
2020-ish.
Why are you all excited about this, guys? You have a big smile on your face.
It's just the title of this episode is I would
They took the L out of the podcast.
I would die for producer Jack.
Oh,
Who's Jack?
Me.
Jack.
Oh.
So that was the other
I
thing.
think of like a guy at Barstool Jack, like Jack Mack or something.
So that was the other thing. I helped her.
Danielle would die for Coleman.
She would die for Coleman.
I helped her get some of these by produce. Like I basically just like
Hit record.
like
Yeah,
uploaded for her.
That's nice.
It was some money on the side.
I
It was
heard
nice.
about this,
Yeah.
and I heard there's a man you were just besmirching that gets some brush fire, and this is what
Let's
I've
hear
heard.
it.
I've not heard the clip yet, but
You're my favorite person I've met through this podcast. I tell people all the time, whoever I marry better be okay with producer Jack officiating my wedding.
I've not talked to this girl.
I am still sticking with ring bearer. I want to be ring bearer. And yes, I said bear, not bearer.
Oh, you rascal.
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
Wow. Slide him in.
Someone's a How I Met Your Mother fan.
Isn't the ring bearer always like the nephew or the son?
That's what I'm saying. It's a funny image. Right. I mean, in a bear costume.
Right.
It is funny.
Yes.
Oh, I
yes.
didn't even
The
understand.
ring bearer is usually yes. Yeah.
And bring the rings up. So
What if I let you officiate it and be the ring bearer?
only if I can officially in the ring bearer outfit.
Can we move on from this bit, or does this bit go on forever, Coleman?
He wants to be a bear. He wants a bear.
He sure does. What else we have come from that, Gus?
You know what? It sucked for like 2 months, 3 months, but now we are in such a better place, and I just have I have a group of riders now, not Rico Bosco level riders.
Ugh.
I don't know what the fuck anything with Rico Bosco is. I'm probably gonna get blocked on Twitter because
Yeah, no,
of this.
you're actually screwed. This episode's like absolutely screwed now because you said that. Why would you do that?
What is this podcast?
Who
about?
is this person? What is going on? Who is this person?
It's a very random, like low budget.
With a crush, you know she's married now. Would that bother you? You weren't involved in the wedding at all?
Well, I would have liked the ring
Yeah,
bear nod.
sure.
but yeah.
You see, Kirk, it's
She's
bear.
not. She's not. Though.
The word is
She's not?
bearer.
Okay.
No,
Where does she work in the business?
I don't think
now?
she does podcasting anymore. I think she does. She like sells like sex toys.
What?
Yeah, I think she like does marketing for like a sex toy company now.
Oh,
Your anal bead dealer.
Jesus. Jesus God.
There is a high profit margin on this.
Anything else from this that jumps out to you, Gus?
No, those are the only two.
Those are terrible. Those
Yeah,
are
I
fucking
feel- I
terrible.
feel like
cuts.
there's better
That was
than-
underwhelming, though, Mike.
See, now I can see. This is what I was
That's
saying.
annoying.
I
I'd be
get why
annoyed, yeah.
Coleman is
I'd
like,
be annoyed.
whatever, man.
What's the point of that, Gus?
Thought it was funny.
Did you listen
What
to
was
the entire
funny
thing?
about it?
The first one with the his bear.
That's
comment.
kind of funny. Him
Okay.
being unfunny is
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, we knew that though already.
And then the Rico, and then the Rico one. Just the Rico.
Did you listen to the whole thing or no?
I didn't listen to the entire 40-minute podcast.
Do you not
Justin,
listen to
go
the
ahead,
entire?
Justin, go ahead.
How do you not listen to the entire thing for this? There could be gold in there.
It's not
Gus,
40 hours,
too,
Gus.
yeah.
It's 40
Gus,
minutes.
Gus, that's such a
Gold in
fucking
there.
that's such a
That
fucking knock on
gives
you.
me
Seriously,
edge.
that's like, why wouldn't you listen to that? Why would you find it and just
Because I
rant?
was sent it this morning just before the show started.
Coleman, for all we know, the last 20 minutes could be like absolutely full flamboyant, talking about some guy. You fucked. I'm just saying, who knows? How do you know?
We'll never know now.
He could say, "Oh, I have this running joke in my family. I have a brother who's a magician." Like, just make shit up. Who the fuck knows?
And here's why you have to listen to it now.
Gus, that's a fucking that's rule number one.
It was sent, like I said, it was sent to me just this morning before the show.
then
it
you
was
shouldn't
Then
do
do
it
it
today.
tomorrow.
It was, but we were here for an hour.
What'd
It
you
was
say,
before
Justin?
we walked in.
Then if you get it sent 30 minutes
Do it
beforehand,
tomorrow.
do it tomorrow. This show's all week. You like
And Mike's
you,
saying, what are you saying,
need
Mike?
to do it right.
So the reason you fucked up is because now if you go back and are like, hey, I found something really funny that Coleman said, Kirk's gonna be like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We did it already.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's not funny though. Like it's like
called
it's
the I
like,
Love Producer Jack.
That just means you're not working.
Yeah,
Like, that's-
I think if you look at
Mike,
Red-
you're saying what? That
Red
was
Flag
here.
Club.
You were
I
here.
would die for producer.
We were here an
Jack.
hour before the show started, so it's at least he had at least an hour.
So how did you listen to it?
No,
What did you do?
it came in when you guys were here.
So what did you do?
What do you mean? What did I do? I was cutting.
I don't
clips and-
believe that. The way you said it was like you guys had already talked about it. You were like,
No.
oh, and we have the red
Gus,
flag.
you remember when you got it or no? I'm not Gus Coleman. You remember when you got it?
It was this morning. I don't know specifically.
It's called the Red Flag Project.
The Red Flag Collection.
Collectors. I think.
Collectors.
You know, believe me, Coleman knows. what? Do you understand what I'm saying or not?
Yeah, I do.
What am I saying?
You're saying is I should have listened to the whole thing before bringing it up
And why should you have done that?
because then I could have found more than just
You
those
just
two
never
clips.
know. Like
Yeah.
I could tell right away that it was half-assed. You didn't listen to the whole thing. I think Justin, you said that, right?
Also, and also, so is he on every episode?
No.
Then
I think I was on like one or two.
Did the person that sent this to you have like timestamps for you?
That's not true. I Would Die for Producer Jack featuring Jack Coleman. Here's another one. Everyone Loves a Heel featuring Producer Jack.
He's a bad guy. The bad boy.
Did someone that sent it to you say, hey, just listen to these two clips, or did you find those?
I found one of them. The Rico one I found. The first one was just a clip from it.
I don't understand.
What?
I got sent. I got sent.
Do you
it-
understand? Do you understand why? Like, I don't really care that much about this dumb podcast. Who knows? It could be gold. It's probably nothing. Do you understand why it suggests to me there's a bigger problem?
Yes.
Why?
as you just stated, it was that I did not come fully prepared for it.
Which would lead me to believe that other stuff, maybe you don't listen to all the other stuff.
Not true at all.
So this is the first time you didn't listen to something completely. What are the fucking odds of that?
Well, even with the
Unbelievable.
The Menners thing, he didn't know Jeff was in it.
Right.
Oh, right.
Oh. Oh. I mean, Gus, how do you like the Menners? How long is the Menners video?
2 minutes.
You didn't watch the whole thing.
I saw the announcement of Jeff D. Lowe, and I was like, okay.
Well, he got it right before the show started. So
The argument of I was like, okay, is not a great argument.
I know it's not.
But that's like the worst quality you can have as a producer.
I know.
Well, I mean,
I'm not going to let it happen again.
Yes, you are. You definitely are. You're a lazy person.
Me?
But you are, though.
I'm not.
Well, you definitely are. I mean, that's not even arguable.
I'm not.
Okay, well, there's a 2-minute cut. You listen to 40 seconds of it. Then you listen to not even half of the Coleman podcast. So I would believe of all the other cuts, you've listened to all of nothing.
how did you find the Rico thing?
That's what I
Somebody sent
don't
it to him.
understand that.
But no, he said he found it.
No, because
somebody sent you that podcast.
Yeah, they sent me the podcast with the first clip, and I listened right around that time area. So they're in similar spots.
Similar spots to what?
Like similar spots in the podcast.
You mean like close to the beginning?
Like middle.
So how did you get to the middle?
Right to the middle?
Because the first clip.
That's where the good stuff is.
The first clip I was given.
Wait, no. She's introducing Coleman.
I was.
That's the first cut. Is her and Coleman talking about the ring bear, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't she introducing him though?
Yes.
Let me see the timestamp.
I think I don't know. It sounds like it might have been a cut. There.
Maybe
I don't know that. So go ahead.
The first timestamp is at. I think I'm pulling on the. It's
what?
12:25. Not 12, but 22.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's all blurry.
Of you writing that down?
No, the clip I was sent
By who?
by someone on Twitter.
Got you.
By
Okay.
the name.
It doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. All right. Go ahead.
No, I know the name now.
Yeah, and it was.
Was it the Warthog?
No, it was like it looks like it's
Taking
like
notes,
12:05
12:05. Okay.
is the first one
So they sent you the clips of when it was then.
of just the first one, and then I listened like around that area, and I found the Rico one.
There could be gold in there.
And now we'll never know.
But like the point is, like, just makes a better point about the Jeff video though. Like you didn't know. I knew because I had somebody tweeted that Jeff did the video. Maybe Jeff texted me. I didn't see it yet. But like, I knew that.
Or even said it because we were about to move on. You could have even set it up like this came right before the show. I've only had time to pull 2 clips, or maybe there's more to get to. But here are the 2 clips. The way you set it up was like, this is all that's in there.
I'm not good at setting things up.
No, but like it's always like everyone laughs. And it's laziness. Like that's really bad. Like that's the biggest part of your job, is finding sound. In my opinion.
I agree, and I've brought a lot of sound in today.
But I mean, you think that Menor sound is something you brought in?
No,
Like, it's out there.
No,
What sound did you
but I'm saying like clipping the sounds for that to make sure everything's up.
Gussie tells you this. Gussie tells you that.
Like, I don't. It's like it's fucking shit. That's a shit effort. I don't have any patience for that. Like it doesn't make any sense. The Jeff one's honestly worse. It's 2 minutes. Let me look it up. It's 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Jeff's in with a minute and a half into it. So now it's Jeff, and you just turned it off with 60 seconds to go.
Just I was putting the list all together, and I saw Minifan of the Year. Boom, next, move on to the next one.
What if he screamed the N-word in the second half of the video?
Would have been interesting to hear.
All right, what else? It's just bad. What else?
Well, we got the show account tweeting about Marty from Stop and Shop in the middle of all this.
In the middle of the show?
Steve is at Stop and Shop?
I think so. He said
Marty followed him around.
Was in Stop and Shop and couldn't shake Marty. He followed me up every single aisle. Maybe Jukum Coleman was right after all. # robot creep. 17 minutes ago.
Is that a big hashtag?
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, what else is on?
There are a couple robot creep ones over the years.
Oh, interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's the other context?
Robot visits human museum in Paul McCartney's creepy new music video. # robot creep. Okay. Imagine fast food joints as giant vending machines. # robot creep.
Kind of in the same
kind
house.
of. Yeah. This is this one. This one's got, yeah.
He's targeting the right audience.
I suppose so. We have anything, Justin, or no?
I went over all my stuff.
Okay. What was that?
Taylor Swift.
There you go. God. What else?
Did you see the AB tweet yesterday? Antonio Brown, not Alex Bennett.
Right.
I'm just.
Yeah. What did he say? It was like
he said.
Taking shits on TVs. Or
yeah,
something?
like nut on a TV.
Oh, yeah, Jesus. You ever done that, Justin?
Have I ever nutted on a TV? I have not.
No.
Do you know the connection between you, Gus, and Antonio Brown?
I do not.
You are the.
That's the first time we ever discussed Gus.
What?
That's not true. I was in studio before that.
Okay.
moment.
No, okay. Great.
Sorry.
He said hotel sex be different. You got to do shit you won't do at home, like, and then use the nut emoji, like nut on the TV.
Ejaculate on the television.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand that. Why would you do that?
Just to
He's a crazy person.
He's
That's why
insane.
people react to that.
But the TVs are like, they're not set up in hotels like they used to be, like the old, like they're way up. You got to really like,
Well,
they're
that's
high
true.
up.
Arch your
Right?
back. He's a bigger guy, I imagine, but
That's true, I guess.
Still.
yeah.
It's kind of wild. I don't know.
Maybe he's got a good shot.
I guess. Yeah. You've never nutted on a television, Justin.
I have not.
Okay.
Have you?
No, I have not. No. That seems just. Why would you do that to your TV?
Right.
I love my TV.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that to my TV. Or,
Well, hotel room.
sure, but even then you're there.
Yeah.
Maybe if
On
you're
the way
leaving,
out.
I guess that's true. I feel bad
So
for the next
long, hotel.
I'd be thinking of the maid though. The maids have to deal with so much crap.
Yeah.
Like hotel maid, like everyone's all these people fucking in there. People probably don't clean their asses. You got people, fucking blood on there. Yeah, clean
Bleed on the
blood out of
sheet.
sheets. Can you
That's
imagine that? Monsters doing shit like that.
What's the worst hotel room you've ever stayed in? Think of one.
I've been pretty lucky. I even when I had I would get skeeved out by like bad hotels. Like it's never been my thing. So no.
There's a great your boy Stuttering John recently was some woman was on one of these podcasts and said that she had relations with John and that he shit all over the sheets.
Yeah.
And John goes, no, she's lying. What happened was my hemorrhoids burst.
He does have famous hemorrhoids. I do
It was
remember that.
blood.
I do remember that.
That was his big defense.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute, I'm confused. I'm like Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
In what way?
You're a malcontent.
No. So I have since apologized for this multiple times.
I didn't. Not to me. I didn't hear it.
I didn't. I most certainly did.
To me, face to face.
Yes. During the producer search, I did.
Okay, I don't remember this, but go ahead.
So it was on Kirkenoff,
Sure.
and it was just after Antonio Brown
In case
left.
you're wondering, sorry, Kirkenoff is an old podcast of mine. It was a recap show. Gus started there and got fired from there, but then wound up on this show, which is really like a study.
Miraculous.
It's incredible.
Yes.
It's a movie. It's not
Against all odds, yes. It's like radio.
It's exactly like radio. Go ahead.
So it was after he freaked out and left the Buccaneers sideline in the middle of the Jets game, took his shirt off.
Took his shirt off, yeah.
And I said it was similarities because you are the most talented person and a very high talent, but sometimes you don't know when there's going to, you could take a break and there could be a break for a show. So it was a very poor comparison. And then after I made that comparison, he went off the super deep end and I was like, I was wrong to make that comparison. So I am sorry again.
He's also a woman abuser. And
Yeah,
right.
That's it was strictly for the talent base. That was it. No
We all
Apology
remember
not accepted. Go
When
ahead.
Kirk comes in here, he says, I've been dealing with mental stuff. And then he gets naked.
Yeah, walks out. Could happen one day.
runs out of the building. We go, that's just Kirk being Kirk. He's
Is he the
dealing
one
with
that
his mental
farted
troubles.
in front of masseuses, or is that Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, that was
AB.
That was AB.
Okay, yeah.
That was on
him?
camera.
Yeah.
He was farting in front of his doctors and for they'd be massaging
That's what
his
you did when
thigh.
the chiropractor
It was also a
I
hotel
did. I couldn't help myself.
hotel pool. He was jerking off. And
Yeah, no,
like
you
woman's face.
No, you straight up assaulting this.
Didn't he stay at Brady's house?
Yeah.
A knock on Brady. Jesus.
That was his guy.
Well, took him here, took him to Tampa Bay.
That's true. That's why Brady's not in my top 20 anymore.
He was in your top 30.
Yeah, he's not in my top 30 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes. I would take the kid who played for Cincinnati this weekend.
Jake Browning.
Yeah, he's better than Brady.
Okay.
All time. Or
Who's
right
lost,
now.
Who's lost more games?
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Who's lost more Super Bowls?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Who's had more plastic surgery?
Losing Super Bowls.
Who dyes their hair? What?
I never cared for the losing Super Bowls argument. You still got there,
For Jake Browning? He's never lost Super Bowl.
Oh, that's why
How
Brady's
many's
the
he been
goat.
to?
Huh?
That's why Brady's the goat.
How many's he
Two.
been to? You don't want to deal with that travel. You don't need that.
It's a lot.
He plays in Cincinnati. He plays in the Queen City.
Right.
Yeah, Coleman City.
Yeah.
What else?
The Barstool New York office had their spelling bee yesterday.
Well, they didn't have it yesterday, right?
Or no, it
I
dropped
saw the show
yesterday.
account retweet that. That's how I know about it.
All right.
Surprisingly, it wasn't me. No,
That was the Cyber Monday thing. They do that Cyber
Yeah,
Monday. 'Cause I was going to do it. If I was in New York. Yeah.
They recorded it that day.
Yeah, which I would suck at, by the way. So I am no great speller.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I read all the time.
You're a
I've always
writer?
been
Yeah.
terrible. Not like Stephen Gloucester, but like bad.
I did take down all of the words if we wanted to go around the room. But the only
This makes me
caveat,
anxious.
the only caveat would be Mike has to do them backwards because I've learned of this skill.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
I forgot about that.
I could
crazy.
say, I,
Oh,
could
it's
say,
you know
I don't
what?
know if I could spell.
Let's beat him up. Let's just have Gus do them. Fuck
All right.
it. Are you a good speller, Gus, or no? No. All right, good. All right.
Ready?
By the way, I would be almost no better, is my prediction.
I'm not allowed to write these down, right?
No, you're also not allowed to look them up.
I'm not going to look them up. No, I meant like to
Well, he'll look
visually-
at the first half.
Write
of the
them
word.
down.
like visually see it.
Do you ever watch the spelling bee on TV?
That's why I'm going to do it by hand. Like
They do this.
that.
Yeah, you can't write it down.
Yeah,
like-
I'm not going to write it down. I'm going to act like I am.
Great.
Ready?
What,
Yes.
what,
What a process.
Can't wait to watch that.
We're gonna start with Michigan.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy. M-I-C-H. No, fuck.
What? That was
Really?
That's what.
M-I-C-H-I-G-A-N.
There you go.
There you go,
There you
Michigan.
go. We'll
You have
give
to
that.
do it stereotypically. How do you think these people sound, Gus?
No.
Is Tyrone here, baby?
Nope.
Oh, me and Justin have a theory about Gus, by the way, but we can get to that.
Oh,
after
great.
this.
Well,
Who you and Justin do?
Yes.
About
Kind-
Gus.
Very mild. I don't know if
A
I buy it.
theory
but it's
about
possible.
Gus. Okay, what is it?
Might have been
What
a
else is there
very,
then?
very minute character in this world that is a bit.
Gus, could you do an impression of Tony Soprano?
No.
Could you give it a shot?
you don't have anything?
You think it's
How
Sopranos?
about just a
You think
stereo?
Sopranos call?
No.
no.
How about just a stereotypical Italian?
A stereotypical Italian.
That's how you would do it.
That's how I would do it.
I think
What
we're
were you
off. I think
thinking?
we're off. Just we thought there was a
perhaps
chance
Joe
he's Joe
Jar
Jarcheesel.
Nope, I'm not Joe Charge. You've been asking me for that. I'm not.
You're telling
say
me
it.
you couldn't see him doing a four dumb men.
Why the two of you talk about something else? for Christ's sakes? Jesus. Can you get in the car?
Oh, this one he called me. For this.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize it was that important. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is. Like, I remember the name, but I don't remember who that
He
was.
slipped a note under the door when he first got in here. Four dumb men. It was a black guy, an
Oh,
Italian
God,
guy,
that's right.
a drug
Jesus,
addict,
God.
and
God, I forgot
something
about
else.
That was not me.
Okay.
It's not a bad theory.
After
though.
we heard the Indian accent, we thought maybe.
That's not a bad theory. I'll give you that. Go ahead.
Imply.
Oh, this one's easy. I-M-P-L-Y.
There you go. Ambiguous.
A-M-B-I-G-U-O-U-S.
Go. Alkaline.
Wait, what?
A-L-K-I-N-E.
I thought it was wrong too.
Nope. It's wrong.
Hey, I thought he got ambiguous.
I thought he missed something.
A-M-B-I-G-O.
Oh no.
Oh, G-U-O-U-S.
No.
It's G-U-O-U-S, right?
G-U-O-U-S.
That's
Oh,
what
that's
I
right.
said.
All right, you got it.
Okay.
That's
That's
right.
all right.
Right the
All
first
right.
time.
Alkaline was wrong.
Alkaline was wrong. I forgot an A. I'm assuming.
Authentic.
A-U-T-H-E-N-T-I-C. Authentic.
Abundant.
A-B-U-N-D-A-N-T. Abundant.
Assemble.
I would do fine in this thing.
Yeah, why
It
is
gets
that
hard. It gets hard. Well,
S-E-M-B-L-E.
let's step up. Let's go.
Why is imply in there? It's not like a trick.
Let's get back to the first round.
Well, that was Frank the Tank's first word. 'Cause I only watched the first two words of this after he told me he wanted to do this today.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
I believe you on that one, Cole. Gus, that's for sure.
Recidivism.
R.
Yeah.
What the hell are you laughing at?
R-E-C... R-E-C-E-V-I-D-I-S-I-M. Recidivism.
I don't know. That middle got all jumbled up.
That was a tough one.
Let's go.
I would never get that. Never.
No, I don't think I would.
Staphylococci.
Okay, I'm not getting this.
S-T-A-F-O-L-I-K-A.
No, I don't blame you, though. This is like hard for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, it would, yeah, it's fine.
I think I would have done okay.
Who won? Good for you.
Jackie.
Who?
Jackie,
Oh,
KFC producer.
KFC's producer?
Yeah. It was her in fights in the final.
What'd they win?
$5,000.
$5,000.
Oh, yeah, that was the big thing at the
Company's
beginning.
just giving away money.
Well, Portnoy was first was like, what's the prize? And they were like, there's no prize. So then he put up $5,000.
Oh, that's nice.
Good guy.
What a good guy. All right,
You gotta have a prize.
Yeah,
in anything.
I agree. What else? What else we got?
Did you see Jerry's tweet about the Manning cast?
The first half of it is pretty good. Let's find out what the end is.
What was his tweet about the Manning cast?
I can't believe I ever spent a minute disliking Peyton or Eli Manning. They seem like the least pretentious, most normal celebrities ever. The Manning cast is great TV.
That's how you sucker somebody in like that. It's just good move by them.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning is so much more likable than Tom Brady.
much more.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
understand that. That's always been the case, though.
No. People didn't think that.
Around here, I remember me and my dad would be like,
Well,
Peyton Manning's in all these commercials. Tom Brady's focused.
Oh,
on
like 20 years ago, I
football.
think people thought Peyton Manning even doing those commercials was like a phony.
Yes.
I'm
totally.
a Patriots fan, so I get what you're saying. But like, if you were just measuring the guys, I would think Peyton Manning's always been more likable.
Oh, I think
guess
Brady's got. I think
maybe
Brady's
not around the time.
Brady's gotten less likable over the years because he's been so weird.
The Vanderjack thing, he started getting a lot of shit around that time, I guess.
It just felt like he was. It felt like Brady. It felt like Manning was trying to be in like every guy in these commercials, where Brady was just like this sort of on his own, didn't do commercials. And now Brady feels forced to me.
For the first like 6-7 years, Brady was like, he was like the everyday guy, 6th-round quarterback, and then like he started.
That's a long time ago.
He started to people started to kind of turn on him around here, and the thing that kind of really brought him back up was Deflategate.
Oh yeah,
people were like,
I feel like people were
And
down
Trump.
with
And
the,
Trump,
the
too.
son kissing.
brought back with the fans just saying.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. That galvanized the fans. Yeah. What's that?
The son kissing thing, I feel like in
Yeah,
a
that
lot
was-
of people. That was a visual that people
Yeah,
could
he was
see.
naked getting massaged by the man that made out with his son.
Yeah.
That's
The fact that
It was not a good look.
he had like, if you were to tell me in like 2007, Brady would have a reality show about his family life.
It's gonna get worse. I would have told you. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse.
I mean, he's got the roast coming up.
It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be
What's
so
it
bad.
called? The Groat?
Very exciting.
The groast.
With that terrible Jeff Ross, it's gonna be awful.
Oh, is he doing it?
Gus is part of it.
Yeah.
Now that'd be fun.
Wait till
Yeah,
you hear
but
my
the-
Don Ye.
Jeez, there you go. Christ.
Is it worse when he plays into it or when he doesn't?
It's a good question. I don't know. It's a good point. God, let's hope Brady doesn't start dating Serena Williams before that. It's gonna get really rough.
Like D. Reynolds Obama impression.
Let's take some calls of the boys here.
Also, lights, camera, Barstool ending.
I saw that. Yeah, Jeff had said that was going to be over.
Why
that money pit?
So that just has never worked, I guess. I'm sure it's had a fan base, right?
Yeah, I think his thing was like, I guess the base wasn't huge for it, and he's doing dozen full time.
Yeah.
And I think they're concentrating more on. I mean, I think Barstool, like everybody, like this is an unusual thing at the company. Now these 3-hour, 2.5-hour, 3 or 4 days a week podcasts. There's not a lot of those anymore.
Sure.
Us, KFC, part of my take.
Sure.
Even those, they're not as consistent as we are.
Well, part of my take is, I think
3 times a week.
3 times.
Yeah, KFC radio. I mean, no, I think they are. But like, if you said to them now, I think I had this conversation. I don't know if I had it on air or not, but they don't care about long form podcasts anymore. They want 20-second, 30-second.
Oh, that's what Clemmer
clips.
said.
Yeah, right. They're right. I mean, that is the people. I happen not to agree with them, but they might know better than me. But they like 30-second clips that get 670,000 views.
Sure.
I totally get that.
But can't you have both? It's not like podcasts are dying.
Sure. Well,
I don't think.
They've plateaued though, I think.
I guess.
I mean, I think for younger generation, for teenagers now, podcasts are like radio was for like people in their 30s now, where it's kind of there, but also not quite. Like they just like shorter stuff.
Interesting.
I mean, you hope to do both though. You know, like
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't care about the shorter stuff, but like but I'm a dinosaur, so other people do it. That's fine. I don't care.
Because I would the way podcasts are taking off on like YouTube now, in particular, I would think would incentivize them to do that kind of stuff.
I think they still do it, but like if you said to them, "Hey, would you rather have this or this?" They'd rather have that.
Yeah.
You actually have been translating pretty well to TikTok.
Good, thank God.
Yeah.
It's been a huge concern of mine.
No, there's a lot of comments going back and
Good,
forth.
good.
Oh, it's not bad.
I've been
We
working
hit
hard on it.
over 2K and I think just shy of 30K likes, so not bad.
Thank God.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Everything's coming together now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. Whatever. I don't care about it. So, but I get that it's important. Like I get the kids are into it. So go for it.
Well, half the thing with TikTok too is like the comments on there. Like that's like a big part of TikTok is people going back and forth in the comments. So I think some of that is working. A lot of people talking about the SNL stuff we were talking.
The SNL stuff.
Yeah, with the bad sketch.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
Does this open the door now for you and Jeff to start your own movie podcast?
I don't think so. It might open the door for me to do my own movie podcast.
You could do your own. I would think maybe I would think Jeff would.
Well, he already has a failed movie podcast.
Why attach yourself to that?
Him and Clemmer, I mean, and Brandon, these are movie podcasts. No, I don't know. I think there are movie things I have ideas for I'd like to do. But I would probably do those in obviously shorter form. You know, I obviously the rewatchables is taken. You know that Mike would never rip off the rewatchables.
No, I certainly wouldn't.
But
cite it
I
as the
actually
main
like the
source.
idea of like, I'm just saying this because we talked about like Will Compton and I like text and bond over the Rocky movies.
Yeah.
I think a Barstool series like, hey, 1 week Will Compton and Kirk Minahan are watching Rocky 3.
Yeah.
Is a watch along, and no boy, Dave Portnoy and whoever are watching this movie. I think that would be pretty good.
Sure.
I don't think the audience would be huge, but I think it'd be good.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. I'm not looking at the movie podcast space is not going to break any huge barriers, you know?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about it. I would just think a Barstool movie podcast would have been successful enough. But
I just don't. I don't know. Somebody left too, right?
Yeah, I was going to ask, is anyone leaving the company for?
Oh, didn't somebody leave who was on that podcast? Was it Club? No,
Ken Jack or
no, he's on it. Somebody left a year or two.
Club
ago.
Trillion is what's his name?
Oh, wow. A Trill?
Trill Withers?
Is that who left it?
No, not Trill.
No.
The other one. Weren't there two guys named Trill?
Somebody
or
left it
something
though,
like
and I think that was a big part of it too. So I don't know anything, but no, I think Dustin's a full time job. Like he does it year round, never stops. He's traveling, doing it. Like it's a whole thing. So
Yeah.
I don't, you know. And now obviously the other part is he listens to the show every day for 3 hours.
That's
so
a big,
he's
that's
not
a big
gonna-
chunk of it. Yeah.
Right. I mean, why would he do it if he's done the show already?
Actually, movie I saw for the very first time yesterday was Dead Poet Society. Never seen it.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Now you have nowhere to talk about it.
I know. It's too
Shame.
bad.
Damn shame.
You should do a podcast about it. All right, load up?
Yes.
All right, hello. It's a good movie. A little sappy, but a good movie.
Little sniff your own fart movie.
What's that?
Dead Poets
Poets
Society.
In what way?
Rip the page out.
It's kind of more of
Yeah,
like
that's good stuff though. As a guy who went to all guys school, you know,
Yeah, I
relate to that.
I got you.
And a famous sexual assault in movie history.
What's that?
That was applauded when he kisses the girl when she's asleep.
Oh, that was wild. Yeah,
That's true.
That was a little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike's always canceling things in retrospect.
That's a different time.
It was just
You could do that back then.
It was just kind of. Robin Williams could do some real schlocky stuff, you know.
Sure.
He was a real sugary
What do you
guy.
mean? Patch Adams, Jack?
Yeah, that was a great fight I had with Jerry years ago. Where he was like, "Patch Adams is a great movie," and I was like, "Yeah." I don't know if I had cancer. If the doctor came and was like, "Look, I don't have any medicine for you, but look at this fucking nose on my face." Like, oh, great. You know,
Delivers the news with the nose, huh?
yeah, he was spraying his flower at
Sorry,
me.
you have leukemia.
Is that right? There's nothing we can do. All right, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Right out the gate.
I have a question for Kirk, and I have a question for Justin.
Okay.
Kirk, do you think your daughter has a nice set of tits or no?
Jesus. What's wrong with this man?
I mean, if she wants to, I hope she does. It's not really. It's not for me to say. I don't know. I don't know, Kevin. I'm glad I don't know.
That wasn't one of the options. Kind of a yes or no question.
There is or no.
But no would be suggesting that I would. You know, it's a tough question.
He puts you in that sort of a box.
I want her to be happy. That's what I'm going to say. Kev. I'll think about it. I will answer that at some point today or tonight. Papagino's. I think it's a fair. Put it this way.
The right place.
This question is being asked to podcast hosts all over America today.
Yeah.
So I would think I would have to answer it at some point.
Sure. You can't run forever.
Kevin, I just don't know.
Kevin?
Justin?
Yes?
Justin, do you ever jerk off to the kids' TV show, The Teletubbies, or no?
No, I do not jerk off to Teletubbies.
Thank you for telling us the kids series.
No one's ever suggested Justin was attracted to
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
No. I'm not saying it's impossible.
That would be
I mean,
ridiculous.
he maybe puts it on in the background.
Yeah.
But.
It's a way to lure people in.
It's a nice lubricant.
When I was younger, I really liked the Teletubbies, and I wanted to dress up as I think it was Tinky Winky, the purple
The gay one?
And my dad
Tinky
said,
Winky?
No, that's
Oh, that's the
there was a gay Teletubby.
Remember,
right?
I remember it was a big thing when I was a kid.
and my
Big
dad said,
controversy.
"No
Was there a
fucking
gay
ways
wiggle
you're gonna
too?
run around with a triangle on his forehead." So yeah, my dad, that's the gay one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Tinky Winky. Well, I guess that would be a gay one. That sounds like a gay name. Tinky
What
Winky.
was the story? I just remember.
There's a big outrage, I remember.
Because I was in like second grade.
Yeah,
or
I was
something,
probably
when that happened.
I remember there's a big outrage from like the Christian right. They weren't happy. There's gonna be a gay Teletubby.
Well, what does that mean? Like the character was gay, or the person?
I think he just had a
Purse.
triangle on his. Yeah, he
had a
walked around
purse.
with a purse or something. I didn't know if he was gay.
Did they have? Did
the
they
90s
have?
was quite a time.
Did they have like members? Like were they like?
No, they had like
Like how would they be gay? Would they fuck each other?
Wait,
like
I don't fucking know. Maybe they would just
He's
be
married
like
to
queens. They
Poe?
would just be like, oh,
Yeah, what was the accusation?
Coleman's look up. He's Coleman. We're on the air.
I know. I'm sorry. I've never heard. I've never heard.
For those of you listening, Coleman is just putting his hand to his mouth. My God.
What the hell?
What does this country come to? He's purple, the gay pride color, and his antenna is shaped like a triangle, the gay pride symbol.
Oh, and that, boy, you got to say,
Character at a boy's
say what you want about this
face.
country. We've come a hell of a long way in my lifetime.
I think so.
I mean,
He often
Jesus
carried
Christ.
a red purse.
Jesus.
And people were outraged.
his favorite thing is a red bag.
42 minutes left of Steve from Gloucester, by the way, Coleman.
Oh, man.
He often hangs out with Poe and Dipsy, and occasionally even.
Well,
Lala.
apparently Poe is his husband.
Ew.
Do they fuck at any point? Or
Well, they
no?
have 5 kids, 2 sons and 3
Well, there
daughters.
is Tubby
together?
Custard.
So then how can he be?
They also have a gay white cat named Snowball.
You're definitely on like some like
Fan fiction?
You're deep in there.
fake.
Hey, I don't know.
You're on one of your Facebook groups.
God.
we all pretend to be middle-aged Teletubbies.
Go ahead. Hello. Jesus.
Jeez,
I'm also now wondering if I was older when that controversy happened, and
It was
I was too,
1999.
too into it. 99?
Yeah.
All right, that was about right.
No, that felt like pre-internet, like
Yeah.
early internet to me. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, hello, Kirk. What's up? It's Spencer in the truck.
How you doing, pal?
I'm doing good. Hey, with all this movie talk, do you think it would be appropriate now for you to bust out that top 10 movies of the year list?
Top 10 films of the year. I'll do it at the end of the week.
All right. All right.
Thanks, pal. Hang in there. Load up, Coleman, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Will Steve from Gloucester give his top 10
What?
movies of the year?
Has he seen 10 movies this year?
I'm sure it's just going to be like The Godfather.
Oh, it's just
1, 2, Goodfellas.
That was fun. I did a thing with Jeff and White Sox Dave the other day, the rundown. And
Yeah.
Jeff's like, I wouldn't put them. Dave's like, I wouldn't put them in top 10.
Oh,
I hadn't seen the entire film the entire year. I like White Sox Dave makes me laugh.
Yeah, his face when you walked up was just so excited.
Yeah,
he was really like.
I enjoy him. He makes me laugh.
I don't know much about him.
Nice guy. Crazy, but a nice guy. Hello.
What's up? Big fan. Justin,
Yes.
if you don't end up getting the producer role at Chicago, I think you will. I think you have a chance of being Kyle Ball's stunt double because you guys look exactly alike.
I don't know who
I
that
don't know if
is.
you're related to him or is that your older brother, but
I'm going to look up Kyle Balls.
I don't want to admit I do know who it is. I could save you some time.
Who's that?
He's a porn producer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's some stuff that you might imagine I would stereotypically be into.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
He just looks like a. I was expecting. Who's that guy you always say I fucking am?
Harry Knowles from Anacle News. That led you to like rehab once, I think. I think like you quit after one of those accusations once.
I don't think they were wrong.
This guy kind of looks. He kind of up. There's someone putting balls on his forehead.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk. I'm only about halfway through the show, but have these guys covered the sex scene and Capitol?
You talked about yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry I missed that too, but I was just wondering, did Gus and Coleman take a bus, train, or car to get there?
He doesn't land if you. Well, it doesn't. Not funny anyway, but yeah.
It's not even worth the
disaster.
the drop.
The whole thing was sad. We discussed about it, Justin. You're a patriot.
I don't give a fuck about the Capitol building.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
We should have stormed it when we had the
Yeah,
chance.
no shit, huh?
Taking it over.
Expect that. Communist. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello.
Hi. So, Kirk, are you blocked by Chad Finn?
Let me check.
You must be.
I am.
I don't think
I
I
am.
I don't think I am. Last time I
So-
checked. Why?
I think the show is too.
So, when he broke the news about Hardy getting the job, someone tweeted him being like, why wouldn't you let the morning show do this? Why do you have to break the news that they want to do? And he responded, and I read it in your Peter Minahan impression.
It's my job.
That's funny.
Fred at a line. I don't think he was kidding, given the context, but if he was, it was kind of funny. Where he goes, "Chad Finn's been working really tirelessly on this story," when he announced that Hardy was the guy.
Chad Finn quote tweets. Look at this. So he has Mutt's tweet that we talked about earlier in the agreed thing.
Yeah.
Chad Finn quote tweets and just as agreed and quotes, he mocks Mutt.
Oh, Mutt's gonna take that?
Oh, Mutt.
What a fucking
you gotta fight back.
loser.
Oh my God.
He's getting whipped around by Chad Finn.
Christmas time too.
Jesus.
Wow.
Chad Finn's gonna come over. with
That's
presents.
embarrassing. God.
Boy, 2 Christmases in a row. Chad Finn has ruined Mutt's season.
Jesus. Oh, hello. That's a knock. That's bad on Mutt.
What's up, 4 honkies and a goose?
That's true. You're all right.
Like that.
Hey, Justin, do you think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship's organic or maybe a little produced?
I think it's a little produced, but I think they probably, you produce something long enough,
They've never even been like together privately, right?
No, they have.
I think they have. Yeah.
I don't think they have. The whole thing's a scam.
What team do you think? What team do you think Travis Kelce would want to be on? I do not think he'd want to be on Compton's team. Your thoughts?
Oh, do you think he would want to be on the other team?
Really?
No, I think I don't know. Stupid fucking podcast of his.
You listen to that thing?
No, but it's like the most listened to podcast in the
It's
world.
big,
Well, you
yeah.
got the Taylor
It's
bump.
because all Taylor Swift fans listen to it.
I think it was decently big before that. And
It was-
not the
yeah,
biggest
it
in
was-
the world, but
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
It could easily have been busting with the boys if Taylor Lewan ended up.
Oh, yeah, I meant to ask this. Is Taylor like the Garfunkel of that duo? I don't hear much about him.
He's pretty laid back, I think. I don't know him. I don't think I've ever met him.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So,
don't know.
I've heard a lot about Will. I don't hear
He
much
did
about
stuff.
Taylor.
He did
Yeah.
that thing a couple of years ago where he pretended he was fucking Jeffree Star.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello. Come on.
Hey, Kirk. I just had a quick question for you. Are you planning on giving your postal worker a nice little bonus gift?
Of course,
for the
you know
holidays?
that. What the fuck? Of course, of course.
Well, I wonder what the new producers, what are they?
Gus, what do you do?
$20 in Dunkin' to the mailman, and then $20 to the trash. Cash.
To the trash cash. $20 to the trash cash.
Now, why do you separate like that? Do you feel a trash man doesn't deserve Dunkin' Donuts? Or?
No,
Why cash for them?
I don't know. It's just easier that way.
Easier than
Why?
what?
I don't know.
How is it easier? Stop. How is it easier? You got the gift card at Dunkin' Donuts, right?
Yeah.
So easier than getting 2 gift cards?
Yeah.
Why?
What's easier about that?
I just seem.
Is it harder to get cash?
The trash guy. The trash
there.
guy. The trash guy seems like a cash guy.
Why?
Because it
Oh,
rhymes?
goodness.
Yeah.
What does the trash guy look like?
Oh, yeah.
We got one of these guys coming pick up my trash.
Here you go, Mr. Scott, who likes his coffee hot.
$20? Doesn't make any sense.
Because there's a couple other like small shops that aren't Dunkin' around. I know for a fact.
So you're fucking over the postal worker?
No, I know for a fact the postal worker likes to go to
What's
Dunkin'.
your postal worker's name?
Her name is
Her name.
Sandy.
Sandy.
He comes from a postal worker family too.
I do.
That's true.
All right.
So I talked with her, figured what she would want, asked her, and she goes, "I like Dunkin'." Boom.
She also has
You
to deal
talked
with,
with
the
her and
dogs.
figured out what she wanted.
Yeah.
You guys
Is she
played,
like
your
a-
little chess game. And then
I'm
you got
just friend. No, like I said, I
Do
always
you like coffee? Yes. Do you like Dunkin' Donuts? Yes.
What's that in your cup
Where
holder?
does this take me?
Well, I mean, there's the bagel shop down the road that she could like instead. So want to make sure you get them to the right spot.
I would think they must get 1 billion of those around Christmas time. Which
Yeah,
is not bad.
Right,
thing.
that's
I
probably
mean,
nice.
My brother
Right,
used
that's
to
what-
rake in $2,000 to $3,000 sometimes.
That's great.
I helped out
Fucking
with a with.
What's the problem with that, Justin?
It's just a lot to give a government employee.
Yeah.
They're working hard though. They work
I
in
agree.
shitty weather. That's one job, right? I don't feel that way about the government. Like they're working hard.
Yeah.
Rain, sleet, or snow.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And now they work on Sundays. Like they're working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I know what you're saying, but what's that, Coleman?
I worked a Christmas as a UPS helper.
Yeah.
And it was with all my friends. They all got like these great neighborhoods. Like
UPS fluffer? Did you say?
no, it's not a fluffer.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like,
helper. I'm sorry. I didn't
This
hear
is
you.
brown.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Brown.
No. Yeah.
But all my friends got these great neighborhoods. Like we're getting great tips, like gift cards, everything. I was in like the one Jewish neighborhood.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
They don't hand out like Hanukkah gift cards. You know what I mean? So I was getting kind of stiff.
Find the old tweets.
I didn't. No, tough time for the Jews.
What?
Currently,
they've had tougher times.
Oh yeah, but right now is not great.
That's a volatile booth you've assembled back there.
God. You guys seen these Muhammad cartoons? Jesus.
You know what's funny? I just realized Gus is like, oh, I was so young back then. He was Coleman. The age Coleman is now.
Yeah, right.
No, I was 2 years younger.
Essentially the same age. Yeah. Whew. Take some more calls where Coleman gets shot. I like the idea that this UPS truck was going around one Jewish neighborhood all day.
It was. I'm so serious.
What
it
a
was.
shift.
Yeah.
One block.
No, like Lakewood is like the biggest Jewish area within New Jersey. Mm-hmm. It's massive.
Okay.
They would like they'd ask you to like bring like they would ask you to bring in the gifts.
They would, as they do. Yeah.
Well, no, like this happened in multiple.
Yeah. Oi! Why don't you bring in the gifts? Oi! Oi.
If you know Lakewood, New Jersey, if you know Lakewood, New Jersey,
it's like cousin Kyle from South Park.
It is a very.
I got bunions like crazy. Harry, that's my favorite character in South Park is Kyle's cousin Kyle. You know him?
Oh, he's the best.
He's the fucking funniest character of all time, I think. Coleman. Anti-Semitic and a racist back then.
Yeah.
Incredible. I have never had anybody in that seat so anti-Semitic.
Right.
No, it never happened.
And racist, yeah.
Yeah, it never happened. It's never happened. Hello. Coleman's telling me there's a tennis match next 800 miles away from now. How about Coleman yesterday asking if Madawaska is far away, Justin?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just,
Just keep in mind, Justin, who kind of likes to bully the young producers now. Just remember,
I'm retarded. I mean,
never forget, never forget, he sent a truck 700 miles for catering. That cost me $30,000.
But the fans like the food.
Can I
But
say,
they like the
didn't
food.
Coleman say how far is it? He didn't say, is it far?
I think he kind of suggested.
Also, I don't think it was just Madawaska. I think there was a different, like it was like a county or something like that I didn't realize was associated.
Are you and Rick good now up there this summer or no?
Yeah, he's fine. He said he hates the show and he never wants any money or anything to do with it, and that he like.
Yeah, you seem fine with it.
Yeah, he's perfect.
You seem fine with it. He's got a lot. He's a lot though. I forgot that day. He's just a lot going on.
And that he was like fucking with Justin, where he's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, buddy,
Hey,
you wanna
reenact the shot you took?"
Is that what he sounds like?
Kind of
So it
was
sounds.
actually. It sort of was. So you wouldn't go back up there for the 5-year anniversary then? No, I'm saying if you're me, I know you would, Justin. I would. Justin gives me the child please look.
Please.
Yeah.
I refuse.
Yes. Well, I'm just saying. Do you think we should or no?
I just don't know if there's a better spot
for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of the show.
Maybe the prayer vigil, but like that.
Yeah,
Magnolia was fun. And not for a
But it
5-year
wasn't-
anniversary.
Not this. It's not
But
the same.
but Madawaska's tied into the show. Sacco though.
Sacco, yeah.
Sacco for sure.
Yeah.
But there's something about Madawaska where it's work.
And like in the middle of winter too.
Yeah.
That
Even
was
the
a
summer, it's
sludge
still. I
to get up
mean,
there.
think how long the drive was this summer. The payoff was worth it, but
Sure was.
Colin's like, there's more script? Like, yeah, Dave. There's more script, Dave. There's more script.
Yeah, Colin pulled an Augustus on that script.
You read the first.
I've seen about all.
Colin would do plenty of that. He's here tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Julie.
Julie.
What'd you, true.
What'd you
A
think
good
about Julie's order for
What'd she
pizza?
do?
Dreadful. No wonder. If I put it this way, if I birthed her like her father, I'd be surrounded by dead cats and dog shit too.
What did she do? I didn't miss this.
Oh,
she sent a terrible text. She has no sense. She has no sense. Like all women, Mike. She has no sense of humor.
Sure. Right, Gus?
What type of pizzas yesterday at 2:39? 5 cheese, 4 pepperoni, 2 works, and 1 buffalo chicken mac and cheese.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah. I forget what I said. I was like, "This is a real question."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No." Then she's like, "No, the buffalo mac and cheese in reference to Jon Stewart." No shit, dummy. Jesus. I give Justin credit the other night though. He orders buffalo chicken mack and cheese.
That's what I eat.
Yeah.
Got to do it. That's a tribute though too.
I think you said he kind of looks at us.
You
like,
did kind of look around after you did.
Red gang?
You did.
Want to hold hands?
Which was a nice dinner.
It was great dinner.
The Forest was a good dinner. I was not underselling how weird the birthday thing was.
That was
No, it was very,
yeah.
very strange. Very strange. Hello.
$504.
Hey, this is Kaylee Gunner. I have a question for Coleman.
What's up?
Ooh.
Wow, let's go.
What's up, boo?
If there were
Definitely not a guy posing as strict.
No, I wouldn't just do it. What's that?
Let my queen talk.
Yeah, please, Mike. Shut up. Let the queen talk.
If there was going to be a remake to the 1985 hit The Goonies, I'm curious if Coleman would be interested in reprising his role as Sloth.
That's
Thank you.
ridiculous.
That's
Is that dirty talk? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah,
She
no,
wouldn't
that's
say that.
not really
would
what
she?
gets me going, but
Any updates on her? Where's she today?
No,
Exactly
nothing.
right now.
Just nothing.
She's not doing anything?
No, she initially responded and was like, "Yeah, I'll let you know," and then she's never let me.
And then my next 40 messages, she didn't even.
What the hell? Show up at her house. She didn't even talk to me. Hi, hello.
Hey, Kirk. A couple questions for you, if you had the time.
I might.
You had hinted.
It's Nicolas Cage.
You had hinted that when you were actually.
Hold on 1 second. I'll give you
Sorry.
plenty of time. 1 second. 55 seconds ago on Twitter. Now X. It's been a busy and interesting 24 hours running the show account. A few hits and just as many misses.
Take your hat off, Mike, please. Please.
Thanks to the skip for the opportunity.
Have some goddamn respect.
I hope my running the account was more enjoyable than frustrating. Frickin' frack, take the account back at noon. A salute. With the Italian flag.
Thank you.
Any apologies, Mike?
No. I stand by my words.
You're screwed for Friday then.
I know he's gonna.
Or even earlier if we get a consistency pod.
Careful there. Yeah. Just sit with your back against the wall. That's what I would say. What's up?
Paisan, come on. What are we doing?
What do you got, buddy? I'm sorry.
You had said during Surviving Barstool that you and Token CEO had some sort of.
Nicolas Cage.
Is this Nicolas Cage?
It's definitely Nicolas Cage. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, yeah. You can't do that. What are you doing?
Perhaps he's. I can't come up with.
Oh, you tried.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Why would he be doing that?
I don't know.
Well, what can you do? The guy, yeah, I don't know. That was so obviously him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had such a good day yesterday too.
I know. The day after he called, he's pretty smart about spacing that stuff out.
And you just said it was like you were scripting it almost, where you were like you said something to the effect of like, for now he's been very good or something like that.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
He'll be back. Hello.
Poor Steve Robinson between this post office UPS talk and the comedy hour. I don't think he'd be expecting to be bumped down to bronze medal Klansman this morning.
That's a good point. That's true. Believe me, he'll be back. Don't you count him out. He'll be back.
Are you guys familiar with the film Jurassic Park? It's a sci-fi movie about a dinosaur wildlife park.
Yeah, the motion picture directed by Steven Spielberg. I've seen it, yeah.
Book by Michael Crichton.
So it was on the other night, and I found it kind of odd.
By the way,
that
1 second.
Dr. Hammond's
1 second. Plenty of time. I think the movie stinks. So let me get the first hour is before they get is brutally boring if you watch it again now. I know your generation acts like it's the greatest movie ever made.
Not me.
I don't remember.
You don't feel that
I watched
way.
it when I was a kid. I don't really remember.
I don't like Dern.
What?
Oh, Dern's
Wait a minute. What?
Dern's great.
Why are you both referring to her as Dern?
What's your issue with Laura Dern?
Well, I led with what he was going with.
What's that face for? What am I missing?
Oh, you don't like Captain Gender Studies there and The Last Jedi?
What's not her fault, is it?
Kind of is.
She's in the movie. She
I
write
know.
the script.
I guess. I mean,
Great.
Is your issue more with Ryan Johnson?
she was following orders. I guess that's fine.
You're talking about the character.
The character sucks.
Oh, she dies, right? Is that the scene where Carrie Fisher? I don't care.
Thankfully,
is this where Carrie Fisher floats in space and stuff?
Oh,
Well, that
was
was
terrible.
when it like started.
That's a terrible film.
That is the worst like film I've ever seen.
I hate that it's been like because critics love what's his face? Is it Ryan Johnson?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the Knives
Looper.
Out guy.
Yeah, Looper guy.
He's a talented guy, but
Yes.
they act like it's a great movie and like we're all
Because
dumb.
he did something different. Oh yeah.
You know the minute that movie was over, for me.
Is when they didn't kill. When they did the "Your Mama" joke at the beginning.
It's when Luke did the thing where he threw the lightsaber, like, when she hands him the lightsaber and he's like, I was done. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Gross. Mike's actually moving like you're vomiting.
We don't win wars by fighting what we hate.
Right.
Ugh.
We win them by saving what we love.
I don't want to.
Douche chills.
I don't want to take any liberties by naming the podcast
really-
2 days in a row, but
It's
could
really
we
affect
call
your
it?
career, but yeah.
I don't like Dern. Feels like a good title.
Got a lot of possibilities today, though. I
That's
don't know.
true, yeah.
Oh, that might be the safest one.
I thought it was 4 honkies and a goose was a good one.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's.
All right, go ahead. Hello.
Jeff loves that movie.
I know he does. Well,
Sad.
listen,
When's the Star Wars thing happen? Now Jeff has more time in
that's
his
right,
hands
yeah.
now.
that's probably why you stopped the podcast.
Yeah.
You got to work on that.
Good.
Hello.
Hi, is Mr. Minahan there?
Hello.
Or is he
Hi,
referring
is
to?
Mr. Minahan there?
Yes, I'm here. Hello. Or maybe if you're looking for Kirk Minahan.
I played Mr. Minahan.
Right, that's true. Nobody ever heard it, but that's true.
It's true.
It's like when people call Jason Alexander George, you know?
Yeah, it's true. It's typecast. Go ahead.
It's Stephen Che Jr. How are you, Mr. Minahan?
How are you, Steve?
I'm a little cold this morning.
Cold. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on, pal?
The heat won't work at my house.
Yeah, well, listen,
Mommy and Daddy got in a big fight last night.
I warned you. I warned your old man, I should say, not you, little Steve.
Hold on. Will you put that thing down, you little cunt?
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's
That's my little
ridiculous.
sister. Sorry,
Nobody's saying
guys.
it's yeah. Well, listen, truth hurts, I suppose.
I see what you've started.
Thank you, little Steve. Good to talk to you, pal. Yeah, the guy that caller asked me if I like my daughter's tits. I mean, you know, you just it's a hard world. You know, what do you want me to say?
Yeah, show them that on TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. Hello.
Shalom, boys.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Just
Shalom.
shalom, boys.
Shabbat shalom.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, Coleman attacked your
neighborhood,
your people, Adam.
Well, first of all, I am not from Lakewood. Lakewood is the crazy Hasidic Jews. They're I mean, you can't.
Sure, but he can say that. He's Adam the Jew.
You can't
Yeah,
associate us with all of them.
Just like the back.
Yeah.
All right, me and my people, we tip, we give you guys money, we throw you a few shek on Christmas. Come on.
I don't know. Not my experience.
What a raging debate.
Shabbat shalom. Happy Hanukkah.
Goodbye, Adam the Jew. Haven't heard from him for a while, I think.
No. It was a strange process that I got here in my mind. It's because this guy played a fake Jew on Curb Your Enthusiasm. But someone said to me that the Will reminds them of Paul F. Tompkins, which I thought was a good.
I could see that.
That was the Warthog.
Big time,
that said
yeah.
that.
Oh, well.
I wanted to lead you in and see what you
Yeah.
thought about it.
I was thinking, I thought, no, that's not a good comparison. That's not bad. That's not bad. Warthog has his moments. I will say that.
But that made me think of when he's in Curb and Larry calls him out for being a fake Jewish lawyer and just goes, "Oi, Larry."
Yeah, Will's stock has plummeted.
Yeah, it's sad to see,
But
but
maybe
I understand.
Maybe it's a comeback. You know, who knows?
Yeah,
it's a story to tell.
He set himself up.
Yeah.
Next year, I'll be lobbying for him as Minifan of the Year.
Story once a year. What do you say, Coleman?
Out of everyone from the search, I guess, would you say Mick is maybe kind of above the rest? Mick Montante, John.
Montante's stock is down. John's fine. He's like neutral.
Yeah.
Who else was there?
I feel like there's
You guys got the
some
job.
real
Will's
tension
down.
between John and Menners too.
I haven't
Last
spent
couple
much time
things.
thinking about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
John from Scranton.
I think John would like the Minifan network to be a little looser. Menners is like a real,
Dictator.
He's a Nazi.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
He's a little fella. That I think affects him. If he was 6'2", he'd be a totally different person. He wouldn't listen to the show probably.
Right.
Probably not. He'd probably have hair too.
He'd be confident. He'd be happy.
I did like the moment the other night when him and Kane, or Menners realizes that him and Kane look a lot alike.
They do actually. I didn't think of that. They
Like,
actually do.
we're not so different, you and I.
It's true. It's true. Hello.
Hey, shout out Blind Mike for dropping a John Cheever reference on yesterday's
I was impressed.
podcast.
To be fair, it's
Yeah.
really a Seinfeld
John,
reference.
I
because
figured.
know-
Yeah. Do you know who John Cheever is?
I vaguely, only because of that.
It did throw me off for a second too,
Well,
Colin.
I was gonna ask Coleman if are you familiar at all with his work or life?
Who? Who again? Run that
John Cheever.
I'm gonna guess he isn't.
It sounds familiar though, but no.
I have no idea who this is.
I would just look into it. I think you might find some startling parallels.
Great writer. I think he's a very good writer. Was a very good writer.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, pal. One or two more. Fuck out of here. Get off this bullshit. A busy night. That's a big night tonight.
Huge.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Walk me through it, Gus. Walk me through the process, if only you would.
So myself, Coleman, and Julie will be arriving early to corner off kind of an area for us.
Okay.
Coleman and I will have our list.
Julie will be there too.
You said that.
I said that.
Okay, my bad.
Take it easy.
I'm not like you.
Jesus Christ, you two hate each other.
Coleman and Julie, the Joan and Melissa Rivers of this event.
Coleman will die getting plastic surgery. Go ahead.
So I'll have a list of all the names on a piece of paper to cross off when they get there.
Seems flawless to me, yeah.
And then we'll just go hang out. Coleman and Julie are working on the pizza side as we saw.
What?
Hey,
what's up?
I said
Look,
you
the
guys.
two of them are handling the pizza side, okay? I'm handling the list side.
Julie's tossing dough in the air.
Yeah. This certainly is something one person could do, 20 people coming to a pizza party.
Yeah.
It's not like every birthday party in America this weekend.
The list side.
Gravis will be there.
Yes, Jared Krabbis will be there
that's
tonight.
right.
Yeah.
No mutt.
No mutt?
No mutt.
Why not?
He won't
It's
get
his son's
pizza with
birthday.
me.
It is? Carter's birthday?
Apparently, yeah.
Jeez.
That feels like a lie because you asked him. He wouldn't have known his son's birthday when you originally said it.
Yeah,
I
that
think
seems like bullshit.
I think he forgot.
He's lying?
I think he just doesn't want to grab pizza with me.
No, he said
That must be a
the other
Gus,
day
yeah.
he wants to. 2024.
What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus.
Who are you most excited to see this evening?
I don't know who's going to be there. I have no idea. Carabas is always good to
20
see.
people, right?
20 people.
There were a few familiar names, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember it. But yeah, it'll be fine. I'm excited to see Papagino's again. I've been inside one since the beginning of the pandemic.
Wow.
Last time I had Papagino's, I had two brothers.
It was here.
It was here in the studio. Were you here?
I was not here, but I watched it.
It was me, Ryan,
Talking movies.
Steve, obviously Steve.
Yep.
Yeah, and Ryan's other brother used to have. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Right here. Last time I had Papagino, almost 4 years ago. Wow. That's crazy.
Was that not during the pandemic?
Yes.
Very
Yeah,
beginning, I'm
yeah,
saying.
okay,
Yeah, it was like February or March, though.
Of 2020?
Yeah,
No.
it was. Look it up. Look it up on
Okay.
YouTube. It was on YouTube.
Yes, it was on the network.
Yeah. It was definitely not in the summer of 2020. No, I feel like it was like a big deal to go get. It was like almost like probably March because it was like a big deal to get the pizza thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to having Coleman's a Papagino's guy.
Oh, huge now. Yeah.
They got to step up tonight though. I haven't had it in forever. I don't want shitty like old. I want this fresh. I want the cheese bubbling in front of me.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Don't fuck around.
Right. Well, that's why I asked my question about
March
deliveries.
17th.
That's how I
What?
always think of
March
Papagino's.
17th, you were right. That's very early.
Oh, that's like 3 days in.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was very. I'm surprised Steve.
You
that
guys were
pandemic
ballsy.
pussy. Was
Yeah.
was ready to go up there.
Yeah.
Sprayed the pizza down probably. But yeah, as long as we have the buffalo chicken mac and cheese pizza, we'll be fine.
No, you see, that's because.
Right. Yeah. Those are the best jokes. One or two more. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, what's up?
What's up,
Hey, it's Dino Raja.
Dino? How are you, pal?
Good. Did you hear the other side of the Twin Towers? The other half passed away.
No, I didn't.
Eric Montross?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think yes.
I thought he was referring to the Eric Adams.
9/11. I did see. Did we not talk about that yesterday? We're good with calls. Dino, that's right. You and Eric Montross were kind of the stars of that. You know, not as successful as some other Celtics teams of the mid '90s.
Coleman hung up on him.
Oh, what? Come on.
I thought you said no calls, so then I was like,
Well, that doesn't mean the existing call.
I thought it was a
Justin, how would you have taken that?
fade off.
You just finish the call, then you're done.
Yeah, you know that, Coleman. Jesus Christ, get your shit together.
Tough
Wow.
one. Tough
Tough
one.
day for the boys back
On a Tuesday, no less.
then. On a Tuesday, thank
Yeah,
you.
what's
yes.
going on today there?
Well, we got to record. For those of you that subscribe, you'll
Mike's
get,
voice does drop when
hopefully-
he promotes this, but
Yes.
you notice that? He gets like he's almost like a baby.
Well, the real answer is I don't know what to say yet because I don't know what the episode is.
Well,
I can
okay.
tell you about last week's episode.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, Quincy gets into the world of boxing.
Oh, I've seen this
It's called
episode.
TKO.
I've
well,
seen
there's
this
a couple.
episode. Oh, okay. I've seen
Yeah.
Quincy in boxing before. All right.
Yeah. So this one you might have seen.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Any special
TKO.
guest stars or no?
None that stood out to me. No.
You know, I like looking.
Some
this
that you
stuff.
might know.
I'll look it up.
But, yeah.
Okay. So it's today.
That was the last episode. I don't know what we have in store today on a Q's day.
Is Craig on this one?
He should be.
Why are you asking that, Justin?
Because he wasn't on the most
He was
recent
out
episode
on
of
the.
the Blind
That's
Mike.
an incentive. If you guys want to go watch the Blind Mike Project, Hack Ride was filling in for Craig. So
that is exciting.
Yes.
Didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Well, Mike does this bit with Craig too. He kind of stole it from you, and so you probably don't want to do it on this show anymore. But
To be fair, I didn't steal it. It
What?
was
No, you
Craig was legitimately accused of pedophilia.
yeah,
He was?
Yeah,
Really?
I mentioned it. I did say that I basically took the Justin bit.
Accused of pedo. What was he doing?
So I don't really know. He tells this story. He just blurts it out. As I said, it was like he was trying to get ahead of it. But someone in his neighborhood, like Craig, was lurking around a bus stop or something.
okay.
And
I believe that.
And a woman got suspicious, and the police rolled up to Craig's house.
Really?
Yeah.
he was going for walks in the morning. He's lost a lot of weight.
Justin will defend him
He's been
now.
walking.
Yeah, I don't know why you're so adamant
I don't
on
know.
lying.
I just figured, like, I don't know. Mike's kind of taking it over. It's kind of like,
Sure, it's really taken
I mean,
off.
if you do the same thing, it's kind of like you should just kind of drop.
What do you
all
mean?
Pedophile jokes, or that you
You like young children
Oh, I
sexually.
see.
I don't know what.
I
That's not a
see.
bit.
No,
You've told-
Justin's saying you're kind of ripping me off.
No, I understand, but you
So you might as well just drop
But
it.
you privately confessed that to me, so I think it's important to talk about in the open.
I don't think I privately confessed anything.
You're calling Kirkman a liar? Are you besmirching the words of podcast Jesus?
I
thought everything I say is gospel.
Everything.
You're a pedophile.
What's happening is there's no.
That's a real fucking tough one to take.
I mean, you can do all the roof all you want. What do you want me to say?
What's happening is there are no bits going on. We're separately, just happens to be at the same time, exposing two men
Yeah, it's
who are a
important.
danger to society.
Yes, I think that's important.
Basically, the premise of McBait.
It is.
I don't know about that. That's true. Craig and Justin both show up.
That's true. That'd be great.
If
God,
you're here,
that'd be fantastic. Jesus Christ. What else, Gus? Anything else?
We saw that Scott from Quincy tweeted out excited for pizza.
He's not coming then.
That's what you said, nice and clear. So I don't know why he's.
No, we made that clear, right?
Yeah.
Like he'll be asked to leave.
I did not invite him.
Okay.
Along with the list of like.
Okay. I mean, we'll have the police. Like I don't. Like he used to get.
but
called
even you
Papagino's.
saying that, he's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna call the police on me, Curry?
Well,
I think
you
he
saw
thinks
you
he's-
sent a message to the show account, right?
No, he just tweeted it out.
Yeah, no, he did the show account or something. He was like, "Hey, man, like this is fucking bullshit." I was like, "Just."
Oh right, when Mutt was in.
Yeah, I was like, just leave me alone. Like, just you know, I don't think it's too much to ask. Just like you're not invited. Like it's okay. You can sit there and eat pizza by yourself. I don't like the guy. Like I don't like him.
It is very funny. I can understand him being like, I don't get the bit, or I don't get
There's
why
no
he
bit.
doesn't like me,
There's no
or,
bit.
or I don't get why he doesn't
right.
like me, or whatever. But what's weird is like he needs to be at this fucking pizza thing.
Right,
I don't get
go.
it.
Like he talks all kinds. He talks all kinds of shit. He's a big gossip at the EI. He was like, I happen not to like the guy. Like, so then he's not invited to a private event.
Maybe that's why Bud's not going.
Huh?
In my,
I hope so. Good. Then Mutt should stop coming on the show. Then perfect. It's a win for everyone.
In my like sheets or whatever of keeping track of everyone, it was literally like yes, 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 Mutt. No, yes, yes, yes. Like
Right.
it was like I marked him as Mutt. So
oof, that's low.
Exactly.
That's low.
Yeah.
Call Mutt real quick because he got so scooped on this, and Chad finished shitting in his mouth.
He's taking it.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, does Mutt have a response to that?
I didn't see it. He won't do that.
Go kick his ass.
Too busy, planning a birthday party.
Pushing the streamers out of his way.
I'm in Thursday. What's up?
You're what?
He's in Thursday.
Did you see
What's up?
Chad?
What
Did you see Chad Finn dumping on you on his Twitter account?
I think he quote tweeted me. I appreciate the publicity. It was nice of him.
Are you serious? He quote tweeted the agreed like he was mocking you.
How was he mocking me? I didn't read it that way.
Because you said agreed.
You said agreed. You did this like as a joke.
I mean, I don't get. What am I? I'm dead serious. What am I missing?
All right, see you Thursday. Forget it. You're such a zero. You're such a joyless zero.
Joyless.
Just a loser. God damn it. I knew he wasn't going to go to this thing. It's not his kid's birthday either.
No?
No.
When's his kid's birthday?
I have no idea, but he's not. Justin knows that stuff. I don't know. Who knows? Well, that's too bad. All right. What else? What else, Gus? Out of that big story. You're literally going through Twitter right now, right?
No, I'm going through my bookmarks.
Okay. What else do you have on there?
That's
Just give me one. Go ahead. Just don't worry. It's good or not. Just give me one.
I'll have to go to my page.
What were you going through before?
The show one. Willem Dafoe learned that he has a distinctive face.
I mean, what?
That's literally the worst story I've ever.
I want to hear the rest of his list.
Go ahead. Yeah, just read the whole list. Go ahead.
The whole.
What does that mean?
He shared.
No, read the whole list. Read the whole list. Read the whole list.
It was a Chris Castanelli, Jonathan Majors, Hall of Fame bag fumbler.
Hall of Fame bag fumbler.
That's what
you're just saying words.
No, that's what Castellani tweeted out. He called Jonathan Majors a Hall of Fame bag fumbler. We talked about Mayor Adams. Ye made anti-Semitic remarks again in an expletive.
It's like Kanye.
Ye made an anti-Semitic remarks again in an expletive-laden rant where he also blasted his former business partners, Trump. Miles Bridges wasn't allowed to play in Canada because of he wasn't allowed into Canada.
Okay. He wasn't allowed to play in Canada because he wasn't allowed in Canada.
He wasn't allowed in the country.
Go ahead.
The Knicks have reportedly denied Emily Ratajkowski's future comped courtside tickets because she left early during a 21-point comeback.
Does anybody does anybody think I would ever react to these stories?
But that's why I didn't bring them up.
And why have them at all? Like, when would I ever react to that story?
Because when I'm going through Twitter and if I see it, I'm like, oh, I'll go circle back to it.
Circle back to it? Just read it.
You didn't read any of it. You read the headlines. Didn't you?
That's why I do. That's where the circle back comes in.
You just click random things?
I bookmark the headlines and I see that.
I keep going. These are horrifically bad stories.
That's everything else. Oh, I got Frank doing an impression on Mincy. I just did that because it was funny.
What? You didn't do it because it was dead serious? No. Okay. That was a very serious Frank Mincy impression. Like
his
really
ad-libs.
actually scholarly impression like Daniel Day-Lewis or something.
Hardy's.
His ad-libs and mannerisms make his case worse when he like nervously laughs.
Should I
and
fire
says
this
ad
guy,
things.
Coleman?
No.
He's a good guy.
Justin? No.
No.
Really?
Yes, really.
He's not working at all, though.
No, he is.
He does.
It's misguided work, perhaps, but he works.
It was to not listen to the Coleman sound is bad.
The Jeff D. Lowe sound.
Jeff D. Lowe sounds bad, but no, he's still.
It's all bad, but
I'm paying this person.
It makes it good.
Oh, God. All right. So tonight, in case people are content, so it's 7 o'clock at Burlington Papagino's, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You have proof of purchase to get in.
Yes.
Okay. And we have the pizzas will be ready and all that stuff.
Should be good. Yeah. I'll be there early. So
Coleman and Gus will be there early with a list.
and Julie.
And Julie will be there early.
Coleman and Julie are doing the pizza.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're handling the pizza.
Yeah, Coleman's not going to be near the list.
No.
Spinning it around.
Hey, paisan.
So how do I just I just pay for when I show up? Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be good.
All right.
So
I can Venmo it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do
You
it.
Venmo now?
No, I have no idea what that is. No clue. I'll just go there and pay for it. Like you're supposed to do a public. Just hand over some,
some cash.
Just give them the credit card, the cash. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Later today, you get a text from Clemmer saying Venmo is actually a transaction app.
Happy to help you with it if you like.
I had one other thing. I think tomorrow you would schedule Quantum Kirk.
What?
Yeah, I believe that you had scheduled to go on Quantum.
Oh, what time?
I don't know, but that was I got the reminder today, and I was like, ugh.
What time?
I don't know if you guys decided on one.
It's Harry's birthday tomorrow.
It is Harry's birthday tomorrow.
That's like when you realize a school project is due.
He realized a school shooting's happening. Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right.
Quantum Kirk on 12.
What episode?
I think I'm supposed to go on with those. Or the other guy.
Weren't you going to do Cullen?
Shut up, Mike. Who gives a shit what you're doing?
You said
Fucking yapping about.
after the show in studio was what you said.
We're on the air, Mike.
In case you folks are looking for I think I'm on with a beanbag Ron at some point.
Mike lit up for a second. But Colin was with Steve, though, so I don't think I'd be doing that.
Then
What do you look perplexed by? Just call one of these idiots. Call the guy who fucking hates it. Call Greg, first of all. No.
Oh, right.
Craig will know.
Yeah. It's been a little while.
Oh yeah, I didn't call him yesterday.
Or did you go? Oh, you did call him in Chicago.
Did we? Okay, good.
So I'm not blocked anymore.
His phone might have been off or something.
That's true.
Hey, it's Greg. Leave a message.
Keeps that message, though. All right, call. Do you have Damian Borka's number?
Not sure if I do.
He's probably got a bald guy.
I
His
don't.
mouth in his basement.
I have his friend that doesn't speak to him anymore, but not him.
I got his number. 1 second.
You have a what?
I have his number.
All right, good. Send his number over. His wife lets him talk for 3 minutes on the phone a day, so we'll make it as quick as we can.
Hopefully we got
Yeah.
get that window.
There was a storm yesterday.
What's that?
So there was a storm yesterday, so who knows?
Oh my God, he was no way he went outside yesterday.
Just the window.
His father's funeral was next door, but he had to watch. Watch on Zoom. It's the same thing.
That was what? Zoom wedding?
There's a lot of that going on.
Terrible.
We watched one actually.
We did?
No. I'm sorry. I did with
Oh.
my peeps.
Oh, what Quantum Kirk am I doing tomorrow? What episode?
We're doing Cohen.
I thought we were doing that with Steve.
I'd love to have Steve join as well if he's available. I know
Oh.
it's probably a little last second for that.
I don't know. What time are we doing that?
You wanted to record it after the show tomorrow.
I didn't want to record it, but yeah, after the show is when we'll record. Thank you, Danny. It's when we'll record.
You were really excited to do it.
I
At noon
was.
tomorrow.
All right, okay, so we're doing after the show. All right, so the Cullen episode is tomorrow. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll see if Steve can do it. You guys figure it out if Steve can do it. Then perfect. All right, see you later. Goodbye. There you go. Well, tomorrow's show will be 45 minutes. Cullen, Nate, and Julie?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then Quantum Kirk after.
Yes.
All right. I don't know why'd you tell me that? I could
I
just
don't
left
know.
after the show tomorrow.
I guess so. Well, but then they would have been asking, and it would have
Gives
been
a
a
shit.
whole
I don't
thing.
care. That's your problem. I'm happy to do it. I like
thought
those
you were
guys.
excited about it.
I was excited. I remember. Well, I'll talk about tomorrow. I remember actually writing out that Cullen script and be like, I think this is going to work. Were you in that?
I had I put together the sound bits, and I also had it like an advertisement for like me reading celebrities or something.
Okay. The problem is I got to listen to that now again. Oh, I don't have to, right? I never listened to it really.
Oh, were you one of the commercials?
I think so.
That was very funny, actually.
Yeah. Carano had a funny commercial for that, didn't he?
I think Kevin from Bristol did.
Carano
as well.
and Clemmer play like a
Gay
homosexual
couple. Yeah, I wrote them
Like,
as
oh,
a-
my boyfriend is here.
Yeah.
Like running or something.
That was a Cullen episode people could hear.
Yes.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
the one in Madawaska is very funny.
It was very good.
Jessica was laughing
Yeah.
so hard. I was like, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
It's very funny. There's parts that I don't even know what happened. The whole Chris part, no idea.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nobody could hear it?
Same.
No clue.
Because we weren't there. We were there just there for our parts.
The people who couldn't hear it, we should do something for them, but turns out we're not going to. So what can you do?
In an ideal world, it
We
would be
will.
nice.
We will. I promise we will in 2024. All right.
Should do a screening of that, of the Cullen. You could sell tickets to that.
Just make it
I don't
longer.
want to say I wouldn't sell tickets for that because people who paid for Plymouth should not have to pay for that. They already paid for it.
You could make a feature-length film.
I could. I suppose I could.
I'd be willing, I suppose, to dust off the old character.
How long is the Cullen episode? The first one, like half hour or something?
45 minutes, I think.
No, it was like I think it was like 33 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, some people hated it, which was great.
I don't think it was a ton, though, was it?
Yeah, it was like easy. It was like this. It was like the one we did the other day. The CX. What was that? The
Hammer.
The Hammer. The end of the Hammer episode. Didn't Steve leave in the ones that we kept fucking up or no?
Probably.
Yeah, because remember it
It was
like
very funny.
Like a half hour.
Well,
we kept fucking up.
Because I think particularly maybe me and Steve, you would tell us to like stick with something. And you're like, well, why would that be?
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know.
That was actually a fun episode. Steve was actually good at that stuff too.
Yeah.
Surprised once he would get past it, he was actually good at stuff like that. Well, maybe he'll be on tomorrow. I hope so. All right. Anything else, boys?
BetterHelp?
BetterHelp. We'll do that in a second. What's up?
Any
Mike?
movement with Richard Chandler?
Haven't heard.
It's disappointing.
I've not heard. I mean, I think we probably have to go to the next guy, I guess. I suppose.
Damn.
Yeah. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Give BetterHelp a try for online therapy, especially now. Like if you're trying to get somebody in the traditional sense right now, end of the year, everyone's on vacation. You're not going to meet anybody. I'm going to guess a new therapist until middle of January at the earliest. Holiday seasons are tough. You go to BetterHelp.com today /Kirk10. You're going to get matched up with somebody pretty quickly. I bet you by the end of the week, and you're going to get started on your journey to get you through this week and next week, which again are not easy. For a lot of people. For some people, it's great. For some people, not easy. Talk stuff out, figure it out, feel better going into 2024. BetterHelp.com, BetterHelp.com /Kirk10. This is a mandatory disclaimer. It says to read verbatim at the top of your spot, so I'll do it. The Kirk Minahan Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. So we thank them.
Very nice.
It was mandatory.
It's
So I
good.
had to do it. Listen,
Keep you in line.
I'm a bad boy. I mean, the things we talked about in the show today.
Yeah. Hey, next time not so mandatory, maybe.
Yeah. but needed. Gus, what kind of pizza are you going to have tonight?
Cheese.
What the fuck was
that?
Cheese.
Maybe he's falling into the Goose character.
Yeah.
He's a dog, a goose, and a man. Sort of a man. And he got plenty of pussy back in the day.
He sure did.
Coleman, how about you?
I'm a dabble in some pepperoni.
Okay.
You know, a little bit.
Okay.
It's not the first time he's dabbled in pepperoni.
What does that even mean? I mean, what does that mean?
That means you're like cocking your mouth.
I don't think so. I don't think that necessarily. I like good pepperoni.
I'm not a big pepperoni guy. I'm not.
I enjoy pep.
Yeah.
I like one mixed in.
One?
One single
pepperoni on a pizza.
No. I'm saying like one pepperoni slice.
Oh, I got
in
you.
the mix. Yeah,
I got you.
Change it up a little.
In the mix.
I think I'm sure I've told this in Chicago before the championship match. It's semifinals championship at the dozen. Dan bought a whole bunch of pizzas because he's a very nice guy. He's like, you're gonna really like it, but they put the pepperoni underneath the cheese.
I like that.
Oh,
you do like that?
Yeah.
Because you can't really see, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. It's
Right,
it's
I mean,
a visual thing.
Crack an egg or two on
I'm
that.
saying, you're right. But I'm saying I expected cheese pizza. I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know.
I didn't know.
Okay.
And I'm not a big pepperoni guy, so when it's almost like I like a Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah.
I'll order a Coca-Cola and a glass of water at dinner sometimes. So it'll be less Coke. I'll have like a quarter of it. But if I'm not paying attention and I anticipate
Take the wrong sip.
it's a shocking thing to your system.
Oh, that I absolutely
shriek.
understand. Yes.
So I was
get
kind
that.
of like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
It's kind of smart that we kind of try to throw you off the game.
Didn't work.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't work.
Damn
His team
straight.
got beat, but good. So that's tonight at 7:00. I think it'll be interesting. I don't know, social, I think. Everything's a little Q&A. Everything's at play. If anyone has any questions they want to ask, we can answer them. And the Rocket himself, Jared Carabas.
You do think he'll be standoffish as Josh has lobbed?
I would think so. Yeah, he can be an asshole at these events. I would think he'd sit by himself. He's the Rocket. He's a big star now. People want him to pitch to make the pitch to the free agent Japanese pitcher. Did you see this?
Yamamoto?
You see the guy on Twitter? Some guy's like, it kind of went viral because a bunch of people retweet it.
Yeah.
Guys like, what the Red Sox should do is have Jared Carabas make the pitch.
I like it.
Absurd.
Which I am fucking in on.
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yes, I've been 1,000%. So yeah, we'll see. Meanwhile, the Red Sox, they're not going to sign this guy, or are they? Do we know?
Yankees are still the front runner. It looks
They
like.
are.
Go Yanks!
Our Yanks. We're going to get
Big.
Soto and this guy? That's a big
Damn straight.
offseason.
Huge.
Right? Huge. What number would you give him, Coleman?
Oh,
Can't give him 42, remember?
yeah, that's true.
Double taken.
There's a lot of numbers you can't give him.
That's true. What number would you give him?
Let's go 12.
Might be retired.
Is 12 safe or retired?
I don't know.
I bet you it's
Oh, isn't that what did Ellsbury wear there?
That wouldn't be retired though.
We know that.
That's what I'm
We-
saying.
we
That's
know
my
that.
point.
We-
Yeah, it was IKF was the last one.
Who?
IKF, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ah.
Number 12 is not gone.
Sucked.
Here we go. We'll go through them real quick. Ready, Coleman?
Yep.
Without looking. Ready? Number 1. Whose number is that? It's retired.
Oh, I'm gonna know.
We're going to do
none
it.
of
Well, we're
these.
going to do it. We're going to all of them.
I had the spell.
Yeah, we got to do them all.
Uh,
That's a good point.
I had to spell.
Many times the manager of the Yankees and the former player for them. Does that hint help you, Mike, or no?
Absolutely, yeah. I know who it is now.
is it like Mattingly? I don't
No,
know.
never
What do you
the
mean?
manager of the
That's
Yankees.
fine.
Billy Martin.
Okay.
Number 2.
Jeter.
You got it. Number 3.
Oh, come on.
Pretty famous baseball player.
Famous like when?
Famous in the past.
like he's a household name today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
Yeah. But played a few years ago.
I like that. That pen is clicking away as he's thinking.
I'm trying to think. I'm so bad with numbers.
You don't know who number 3 is for the
This
Yankees?
is bad. This is
I'm
so bad
terrible
with
with
numbers. This is not. You're not adding numbers.
I know. I just
You're looking at a
never have
number and
cared about
associating it with
numbers.
someone.
I don't know, like Piazza.
Yes.
Piazza!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, why?
You play for the Yankees.
You know the household name today, Mike Piazza.
Piazza for the Yankees?
On so many levels. What do you mean? Yeah.
Oh no!
What the fuck are you fucking talking about?
We're talking pizza. We're talking Yankees. It just merged together, and that was where I wound up.
Oh no!
What the hell are you
Do you know why KF is? You know Mike Piazza?
Because I don't care about the old days.
It's Babe Ruth.
Play for the Yankees.
Yeah, all right. See, yeah. Once you say it, it's like that makes sense.
Mike Piazza.
So who do you think Roger Clemens threw half of a bat at?
I don't know, like
Don Mattingly.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Wait, hang on. This could help. Oh wait, no.
What'd you do?
I thought I had a Yankees hat on.
What'd you
it
have on?
wasn't. It was Raising Cane's. Shout out though. Good stuff. They
Number
got the BU
4.
location.
Former Yankee died under mysterious
Oh,
circumstances.
that's
Luckiest man.
Ooh.
You giving him too much, and he can't.
Yeah, shut up, Jason. I'm better at this than you, dummy.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. Died too soon.
Gus, shut the fuck up.
I can't think of anyone outside of like Lou Gehrig.
There you go.
Well, I don't know if that's mysterious. Well, I guess they named
that's
it.
the joke. That's you.
Yeah.
Number 5. Married to Marilyn Monroe.
DiMaggio.
There you go.
Okay.
Number 6. Longtime manager.
Bad with names.
Should be an easy one. Bad with names.
Mike Piazza.
Should be an easy one for your generation.
For a fellow Paisan with Mike Piazza.
Stop with the pen.
Played by who, Mike, in the TV movie about him?
Oh, I don't know actually.
Paul Sorvino.
That's great.
It's so great. Oh, I watched that not long ago. I was so happy to find it. It was on it was like Amazon or something. I watched the whole fucking thing. Won 4 championships as the manager.
I can't.
Just guess a Yankees manager.
I'm not. I don't know managers like that.
Yogi
Like, I
Berra?
just-
Is that your guess?
That'd be my guess.
Okay, that's be very wrong. Joe Torre.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Number
super
7.
familiar.
You don't know Joe Torre?
You know who Joe Torre is?
I just like. No, it's not really like a.
Well, there's no Mickey. There's no fucking. I just said Mickey Man. That's number 7. Number 8, former legendary Yankees catcher. You'll never, ever, ever get this if we sat here for a million years.
Really?
You would like his last name, Coleman. That'd be my hint.
It's a good hint.
Thank you.
I don't know. Is it just like gay or something?
Bill Dickey.
All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one.
Number 9, in a famous competition with Mickey Mantle in 1961.
I'm sorry. There's actually 2 number 8s.
Oh, there is 2 number 8s. You're right. I'll give you the other one in a second. Number 9, the famous competition with Mickey Mantle, which was made into a film by Billy Crystal
Yes, it was.
called 61. About the 1961 home run chase, which he hit 61 home runs, set the record.
Yeah, I'll never get these.
This is making me uncomfortable. I feel like I'm outing Quinlan again.
This one, this one I wouldn't like.
You wouldn't know this one?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying I'd like to know if he knew number 7 first. Like, unfortunately,
You wouldn't know Mickey Mantle was number 7.
because that's way more famous.
I just don't though.
The other before we get to number 9, which we just did, the other number 8 is a famous Yankee, best known for his sayings. Like it ain't no
Yogi
told
Berra.
so. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
there you
Gus
go.
kind of gave him that one.
He did. Number 9 is Roger Maris. You've heard of him?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't believe he doesn't know who Joe Torre is.
Number 10, legendary Yankee announcer, former shortstop, old. The Scooter was his nickname.
Yeah. No.
Phil Rizzuto.
No.
Number 15 died in a plane crash.
Munson.
There you go.
Yeah.
Number 16, the greatest pitcher in franchise history. Without question. A first name that Gus would like. I could do this all day. I could do this all fucking day. The Babe Ruth thing is these Barstool people, like there are Barstool people who are like, Coleman like really knows the stuff. We put this clip up, they're gonna be like, "Is this fucking guys know who Babe Ruth is?"
I just like don't know numbers like that. Like
You thought Mike Piazza was on the Yankees?
You know who Joe Torre
Okay,
is?
that was a toss up like
spinning?
Gus moment where it's just like
Toss-up.
Number 16 is Whitey
I
Ford.
just
Toss this back to Gus.
Well, no, it's true. Like I was like,
He's
I'm
feeling the heat.
talking pizza, talking Yankees.
Number 20,
Mike
a
Piazza.
modern Yankee.
Talking pizza.
Piazza. Number 20 is a modern Yankee catcher.
Mike Piazza.
Modern, part of the championship teams of the beginning of the century.
A
A great Yankee.
Way back in the Joe Torre era.
honestly, my entire brain.
Back when television was in color and the internet was around. Jorge Posada.
Oh, yeah.
Number 21, also on those teams, a right fielder.
Oh, I got it.
Oh.
We know that, Gus, but the point is not you or Mike.
I don't know.
Paul O'Neill.
Okay.
Number 23, you guessed earlier.
Mattingly?
You got it.
All right.
Number 32, I don't think you're going to know who Elston Howard is.
No.
37, manager. Legendary Yankee manager. Also like Mike Piazza, also with the Mets for a while, Mike.
Oh, okay.
No idea.
If I say the first name, Casey
No.
Stengel? No.
No.
Number 42?
We
can't do this again. I'm going to fire you. Don't do this again. Jackie Robinson does not count. Doesn't count for Gus.
I don't know if you would have known that one either.
Who?
Wasn't it Mariano?
You got it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Number 44, Mr. October.
Well, that pen is very telling.
David Wright.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Number 44.
You don't know Mr. October?
Famous.
I've like heard it, but it's
famous.
It's just not something I care about, to be honest.
Don't do this. Don't do this. You get like this. You get very pissy. You ever notice this?
I don't get pissy.
You know
No.
But you're not it's fine to not care about it. You're not a baseball fan.
I enjoy watching the Yankees when they're on.
Just say you're gay, and we'll move on. It's over.
Also, like compared,
You prefer men sexually. It's not a big deal.
compared to other teams, like I care about the Knicks way more, and I really.
We'll do the Knicks retired numbers in a second.
Well, but I also don't care about retired numbers.
Reggie Jackson. You've heard of Reggie Jackson?
Yes.
Okay. Number 46, modern left-handed pitcher, equivalent to Posada years-wise, came back, went to Houston for a while, came back.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Andy Pettit, you heard of him?
Oh, yeah.
49, the Louisiana Lightning, won the Cy Young in 1978. Longtime Yankee pitching coach, Mike.
Yes.
The Gator.
I believe I know.
Go ahead, Mike.
Ron Guidry?
Ron Guidry.
Yeah. No idea.
Number 51, famous just as much for his music Mike, as his work in center field.
In my house,
and his John
anyways,
Sterling
yes.
call, which I like very much.
Yes, one of the first, if not the first.
One of the first.
Yeah.
Plays the guitar.
I have no idea.
Who is it, Gus?
Bernie Williams?
Bernie Williams.
Really?
Yes. What do you mean, really?
I didn't know he played music.
Oh, they say play for the Yankees.
That'd be great if Coleman only knew his music.
Familiar with his
Bernie
music.
Williams played baseball.
He's an outfielder and a guitarist. Do you want to do the next retired numbers or no, Justin?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll do it.
I'm not going to know any of these, but I still find it interesting.
But he says he claims to be a huge Knicks fan.
Yeah.
I am a Knicks fan. I just, in general, don't care about numbers or old stats.
There are many. Number 10. Very famous Knicks color analyst, always wearing the suits.
Oh, that's
Can
Walt.
I say
There you go. You got it.
I don't. It's not that I have a strong passion about numbers that I know.
Just watch the games.
Paul Pierce was 34. It's not that I love numbers.
If we went through the entire 85-86 Celtics roster with their numbers, I would do pretty well 30 years later. I don't think I get 100.
Yeah.
But if you gave me every number on that team, Gus, I think I'd do all right.
Same with probably like 04 Red Sox for me. I would say.
Right. Yeah, like Troy Dix was number 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
just
but
know
also, I don't know.
I'll just give you a couple of random ones. 33.
That's Pat Ewing.
Yep. 613.
What?
It's a quirky one, but if you know the guy, you would know why they did it. It's his number of wins as a coach. He coached the last 2 Knicks championship teams, the only 2 championship teams. Red. Oh, don't do it.
Wait, Red?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Guess it.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to say that.
Say what you want to say.
No, I don't want to. No.
Say the
It
magical
probably
words.
is what you think it is.
It is?
Probably.
I don't know because he wasn't he with the Celtics?
I don't know.
Auerbach?
Yeah.
He was?
Was he?
I think he was a big
so.
Knicks guy.
Was he?
Yeah.
Red Holtzman.
Okay, yeah. I've never heard of him.
Never heard Red Holtzman?
No.
You're a very strange guy.
I know.
You're an intriguing guy. You're a nice guy, but you're a strange guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you have the 85-86 Celtics, Gus?
I do.
I'll see. This is me as a kid, so I don't know how well I'm going to do.
00.
That's Robert Parrish.
Number 3.
That's the late great Dennis Johnson.
Number 5.
Bill Walton.
8.
Scott Wedman.
11.
Sam Vincent.
Yep. 12.
Seasting?
Yep. Then 33.
Tough one. Who is it? Do you know, Coleman?
Yeah, it's Larry Bird.
There you go.
Nice.
See, but I think I could do that.
I prefer his Knicks seasons myself.
I could do that with like the Knicks 2012-13 or 2012-13 probably.
Yeah, okay.
I probably can.
I'm with you. We're going to do it.
All right.
2012-13 New York Knickerbockers.
Yes. I believe so. I'm hoping I'm
Better than the way Steve pronounced
I'm
it.
hoping.
Here we go. What number was Marcus Camby?
You're still around then, huh?
You're wrapping up probably, huh?
32?
23.
Okay, flip it.
Sheed. Yeah, okay, I got it wrong.
Sheed?
Yeah. He was there.
He doesn't know who that is.
No, I do.
That pen is clicking away.
That pen's going to burn the entire building down. It's on fire at this point.
And the attitude, you could tell it. He just,
Oh, he's annoyed.
No,
Like
I do.
20
Like, he's annoyed.
He's annoyed. He's annoyed. He's annoyed.
28? No, this is actually kind of fun. 28? I don't know.
36.
Okay.
Amari Stoudemire.
1.
There you go. That boy.
There you go.
Carmelo
7.
Anthony. See, there you
Stay
go.
mellow.
Tyson Chandler.
He was stuck between 2.
People get more annoyed with this, I think.
6.
You got it.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd. What was Kidd? Kind of the same number he always was, I think. Almost everywhere. Not that's going to help. Fuck him.
Was he 5?
He was.
Yeah.
You're doing fine, Coleman.
Well, I watched this team.
I'm
I
on
thought you didn't like numbers,
Shumpert.
though.
21.
You got it.
Yeah.
Earl Barron.
Ooh, I don't even. Earl Barron?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
42.
Yeah, no, I don't even remember.
Tough number for you.
Yeah.
Kurt Thomas.
Thomas. Why am I not even remembering him? I don't know, like 41?
42.
All right.
40, I'm sorry. I'm giving credit for getting it wrong. But close. It's a close number. I mean, better, but I mean, still not great.
Yeah.
Do you just watch the games and not look at the numbers ever?
Sometimes, yeah. I'm a very emotional, like, gut bet. Like,
Emotional?
Yeah, like I bet
crying.
games.
But they're still wearing jerseys with numbers on
I
them.
don't really care.
It's not about caring. He keeps saying, like, I'm not good with numbers. Like, we want him to do accounting.
No.
for
I'm
us.
not saying I'm not good with it. It's like, it's something that in the watching of a game, I don't care about.
Justin looks disgusted by this.
No, I would be terrible with old Patriots.
You would?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Teddy Bruschi?
Oh no, like I mean like old like.
Yeah, but there's like 5 million football players, though.
Yeah.
And football's not the same as
If there were
base-
5
if you're a
players
baseball
playing at the same
fan,
time, you would remember.
I'd be pretty good.
A lot of the names, like Ron Guidry, he shouldn't know his
No,
number.
no,
necessarily.
no.
But a lot of the Yankees retired numbers, particularly in baseball.
Look, he
if you're
should
a
know that
Yankees
Mike
fan-
Piazza was not good enough on the Yankees to have his number retired.
Certainly.
He never played for the Yankees.
Should
Yeah.
certainly know that. Yes.
That was a toss up, just
That was-
like,
just hoping?
yeah,
First
just
he's
Hail
54.
Mary, send it out there.
Huh.
Bruschi's 54.
I know that.
So you don't know, like, when you say the past, like I mentioned the Clemens throwing the bat at Piazza. You don't know that?
Like, not really. Like, I
You know when it happened?
It's very interesting.
not really.
It's 2000.
Not really means no, right?
No, I feel like I've like heard of it,
Okay.
but it's not something that really like stuck. Like,
But when
sunk
you're
in for
watching
me.
these games, they must reference old things.
Well, I also don't.
He's emotional.
No, but
He
I
gets
also
very
do-
emotional.
I actually don't watch a lot of time.
How emotional
with
do you get
sound.
during these games?
I cry if my bet doesn't hit.
You mute the game?
Yeah.
You mute the game?
A lot of the time, yeah. And I'll either like
Does that mute the player's number too?
it does. The little blur comes up. It follows them around.
The Babe Ruth thing is wild.
Yeah, no,
That's like legitimately wild. Like,
tough.
That's
See,
weird.
to me, Torrey is weirder. That he doesn't know who Joe Torre is.
Do
we know who
but,
he is. You must know who he is.
No, he doesn't.
but like not really. Like I don't care enough. like
But that's caring very little.
yeah,
There's
care
a lot
that
of care
much.
now that Joe Torre managed the Yankees, though. I mean, it wasn't that long. You were alive during that, right? Wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. During the championships. I mean, he was young still, but still.
I wasn't watching then.
Do you know who replaced Torre's manager?
Was that Girardi?
You got it. Yeah, see, you got it. All right. He's only been 3 this century, right? Girardi,
Girardi, and
Girardi went to
Boone?
Boone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's just as a kid growing up, they used 4 in a year.
Yeah.
So, what are you laughing at?
Just love the show.
Shut the fuck.
Just nice to watch.
There's nothing Gus likes better than seeing Coleman get beat up, though.
Oh, I know.
Look how happy he can't even talk. He's so. Are you happy though?
It's nice not being the one.
And there's nothing Coleman hates worse than when he sees it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walked in. He walked into this one, but it's It's just
It's been okay here and there though.
I was thinking of this
on some of these.
Well, you were like, I'll know the 20. You like knew. Did you know half those guys?
I don't remember.
But you said you would know a Cole that team. I did the 85, 86 Celtics 40 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't remember a lot of those guys on that team. Maybe it was the year after.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
I think
Where was JR? Where was
JR was on the team. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Jeremy Lin.
I was thinking of this recently when the first day Coleman was ever in.
Yeah.
I thought he was very different than I know him now.
That's how it works.
Because when it was Will's first day in here also. Will
is that right?
Yes. And I remember
he
was like he had a lot of attitude with Will for some reason. And I hadn't seen that attitude since. It only comes out when we bust his balls.
Yeah.
And he doesn't
I remember
it.
that actually.
Yeah.
Well, you can bust his balls on certain things.
You can call him gay or whatever.
Yeah.
But then he gets sensitive about the numbers.
Yeah, don't get upset about the truth. God.
That's what I mean. It's a good sense of humor about. He's got a thick skin, except for this. This
triggers him for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like sports and I watch sports. So like,
even like the
it's
podcast
true
thing
that
today kind of got him. Maybe that's just a Gus thing, though.
Yeah, that was Gus.
It's a Gus thing.
I don't really mind.
Do you know those? Do you know numbers, Gus, from like old teams you like or no?
Decently.
Okay.
Also, I think it's tougher on the spot.
I know. I do. Dude,
doesn't trivia all the time. That's why you're the GOAT. That's why you're the GOAT.
Here's what I'm trying to get out of you is like I like Taylor Swift, but if you ask me like deep Taylor Swift questions, I wouldn't know the answer. I'm just willing to admit I'm not a real fan.
Do you know she's a singer, though?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's
but like if you started, I'd be like, oh, I'm not like a real fan.
Right.
You know? That's what I think where Coleman's at, where he's like not a real fan.
But I think he thinks he's a real Yankee fan.
Thinks he is, yeah.
Yeah, because I support the team. I go to games. I
think he's
cheer,
more of a
like,
gambler than a Yankees fan.
That's probably more.
Would you rather
You
win
like
a
the
bunch
little
of
outfits and you like the
Right. Would you rather win a bunch of bets next year for the Yankees or have the Yankees win the World Series?
Depends how much I put on.
You're not a Yankee.
But
That's bad.
no, I would take every other title.
Like I'm not a Yankees
for I would
You're
give
not a Yankees fan?
I mean I am. But I'm like a Coleman level Yankees fan.
I would give away every other
Well, that's not
title
true.
associated with my
Don't say
teams
that.
for the Knicks to get a ring next year.
Right.
Like I want that ring more than anything with the Knicks.
More than anything.
Too bad Red Auerbach isn't live to see it. It's just weird. I get it. Like you're a modern Knicks fan. I get that. But like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I was a weird kid. Like I'd read old books and magazines.
Is there someone that works at Barstool that's around your age that is into like the Knicks or the Yankees or anything?
Has to be.
Really?
What I'm saying is like Coleman's kind of acting like this is a generational thing. But
Like
I'd like
Marty
to,
Mush,
I don't think so,
Marty,
though.
when we put the Babe Ruth clip up, Marty Mush is gonna be disgusted.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that way with sports. Like I don't think numbers and I don't think stats. Like those are the two things that
But that's like
he's like Billy Bean.
But if we put Barstool put a cup of like anonymous person who was number 3 for the Yankees, Babe Ruth, it would be like an old Ellie Schnitt bit.
Right.
Like it's that removed from reality. Remember she had to do the play-by-play
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
which was very funny.
Yeah.
That's that removed from reality.
Yeah, I just never really cared about it like that.
But like
I like the storyline of a game. You know,
but the numbers are still there.
I never.
Do you like numbers?
They come in and then.
Do you hate numbers so much that you don't even care about the actual score of the game because there are numbers in the game?
Well, no, because then that dabbles into the betting.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
it must be hard to gamble when you hate numbers.
Right, yeah, right. That's a good point.
Well, I know those numbers.
I'd like to put like give your own language for it. X amount of something on something to win by something.
It's just units.
He
but-
measures it in George Washington's.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Jesus Christ. Anyway, all right. Well, you can ask Coleman these questions tonight.
Great. 7
hours from now or whatever. Justin, anything you want to promote? Grill on the Hill.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing events there.
How about those kids you're pimping out? Still that? Are you still promoting that or no?
No, not pimping any kids out. I might.
Justin says it as if he's ever like in case he's ever being vetted for Senate or something.
I said it. Look, I denied it. What were you going to say?
I might make like a video on like the history of democracy. I'm thinking about making.
There's a history to it?
Oh yeah.
Started with him.
Mountain Dew?
Of like democracy.
You know Andy Nolan.
democracy,
You know
I'm
Andy
sorry.
Nolan is a big Mountain Dew guy.
Give him my number. We'll talk.
Give
him my number. We'll
Okay.
talk.
He drinks Mountain Dew every day.
That can't be good for you.
I would say no, Coleman. No, it's not. Look at Justin. Look how different Justin is. You actually look like you lost some weight.
In solidarity with Jared, since Jared is no longer drinking.
Talking about
Dew.
Fogel.
Yes. Well, that's true. They're always together. Save that cut, please, Coleman. Thank you.
Since Jared's not drinking soda for the entire month, I started going to the gym because I know that's his
His thing. What are you doing there?
Just been doing cardio mostly.
Like what? Well, walking, elliptical?
I'll run.
Have you?
Yes.
What do you do?
Way to steal my
Hooking
fucking
up.
thunder there.
No, the boys are getting swole.
So am I.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Some running?
Yeah, I'll do like some days I'll walk and then some days I'll run like 5 miles and it just
You'll run 5 miles?
Oh yeah, but like my running is like
breaks in between
4 to 5 miles per hour.
So it takes like an hour.
Oh yeah.
That's not bad though. That's good.
Oh yeah.
I think here's what I think. Ready? Because I think you're starting to enjoy this running.
I don't know about that.
I think, Mike, what do you think of this? A huge show somewhere next year, live at Justin's Marathon, 2024.
Justin's marathon?
Justin's Marathon, half marathon.
Man, these knees. I don't know. I'm fucking.
Mike, how good would that be? All Minute fans rooting him along.
That'd be great.
Incredible.
If he's into
like,
it,
there's no way I could do like
13 miles.
Boston
13 miles.
Marathon.
Half marathon.
No one's saying you do the Boston Marathon. Like a smaller half marathon, somewhere you want to go. We'll take you there. Where would you want to go?
Okay, let's do this.
You're in.
Okay,
let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Where do you want to do it?
I have no.
Tatooine? Where? Where do you want to do it?
Disney does a half mile.
It's kind of coarse.
Does a half mile?
I mean, a half marathon.
I ran the Disney Marathon, like 04.
You might run through Tatooine, I think.
It's not a great, shut the fuck up, guys. It's not a great, like you're only in the park for a total of like 2 miles, like a lot of highway. Did you guys just fist bump each other?
I like that one.
Coleman like, hit Gus on the arm, and Gus, he's like, that was worth a fist bump.
Yeah,
I
it
just gave him a
was.
fist
It
bump
was.
right there.
I like that.
That was a good
It was
one.
better than that one. Where would you want to do it, Justin?
I have no idea where
You
they.
could do 13 miles if you trained enough.
I
Definitely.
could. Yeah.
That-
I once
and
walked 16 miles.
maybe not quite. Maybe like a different Minifan runs with you each mile.
Oh wow.
And then you know who would run with you the last mile? This guy.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
That's something that's a carrot at the end of the.
We'd hold hands across the finish line together.
And then I
Solidarity.
collapse and throw up.
No, if you do enough training, you could do it.
Okay.
When are we talking? What's the time frame?
I don't know. What do you think? Spring?
Spring. That's a
Sprint.
little.
Jesus Christ.
That's quick.
You're doing 5 miles now.
The thing is, you'd probably have to continue
5
no
miles on a treadmill is
December.
different than 5 miles.
I know. I've done them both. What?
It would probably be beneficial to continue on the no December though, which is tough. This is a tough decision.
I think you would just mix in a little bit of it.
So my thought was, and part of the reason I was doing this, what if I like mix in for every hour I'm in the gym, I reward myself. I'm allowed to bank 1 Mountain Dew.
One Dew.
Come
I'm
January.
sure it works quite that way. Maybe every 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
Yeah. 13. I want some.
He's just standing around the gym for an hour.
Just count. Look at some spring half marathons.
I have for Massachusetts already up.
Just anywhere. Anyway, not too far away, but somewhere Justin would want to go. I don't know. Where'd you want to go, Justin?
I have no idea.
Okay, good. It's always playful, isn't he, Mike?
Do you want to be up here? Do you want to go?
Well, he's gonna be in Illinois by then. So.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to look in Illinois for you.
Yeah, you can just run around the basketball court X number of times.
They'll do that for you. They'll do wacky stuff like that.
I have no idea where I'd want to go.
Okay, well, we'll look into it. All right, so we're back tomorrow with Cullinane and Julie. We'll be recapping the big night. And we have so we got a lot going on here as we wrap up this year. And a lot. Next year's going to be insane, so just buckle up, people. Buckle up. And go to blindmike.net.
Thank you.
And Blind Mike Project on YouTube. Let's get those subscriptions up.
Please,
It's important.
yes. We are up. There's not a ton of people, but we had like 500,000 views this year, which
That's
is
excellent.
900% more than last year.
I
So keep that trend going next year,
I
folks.
think that's good. Yeah, I don't like when people are like, oh, that's 500,000 fucking views. That's great. That's
something.
fantastic. Yeah, it's good.
Something to build on.
Yes, yes. And the Do documentary, is that right?
Democracy.
Democracy. A video. You're building a house, a foundation.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a couple of videos I'd like to do.
Like what?
You're not going to be interested in.
Well, so give me like give me the elevator pitch, which I know you know what that is. Go ahead.
The golden age of electronic arts gaming.
What does that have to do with Mountain Dew?
Electronic arts.
EA games?
These
Oh,
are,
oh,
I know what that is.
oh, these are like different ideas I've had.
Oh, okay. So these will never happen.
Oh, no, they will.
Okay.
And then like
Just gotta
democracy.
build a foundation.
Democracy used to be a thing where every couple of years they would do this thing. They would pick 3 flavors. They would release them all. You could drink them all, and then you could vote.
Revolution was a great one.
That's
Yeah.
it. You're the whole series on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I'm in.
Not a series, like a 20-minute.
Is it on your YouTube page?
Yeah, I'll figure
TikTok?
something out. Or
We'll figure it out. Okay.
Twitter.
Good. Figure it out. X. There you go. And a half marathon next year. All right, boys. You ready for tonight?
Yes.
All right. Good.
Stoked.
There you go. We will talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.